Autobottle?
Exactly. We are actually audible now.
False.
Not false. True. Anyway, how far away from the house is everyone?
Depends.
I'm not in the house.
How far are you looking for?
It depends what you consider the house.
Okay, because I was going to actually get some opinions on which music is the best. Also, why do I have something random?
None of them.
Okay.
Sounds like some bardisms I don't want to engage with.
Me turning on my
Exactly.
symphonic
Well, fine,
metal
I
and
will-
muting Enshrouded entirely.
I will select the music on my own then.
The bard will take any request, except the one to silence himself.
It gives a numerical buff. How
Here's the
could
thing,
I
though,
hurt
Daniel.
you like that?
Here's the thing, though, Daniel. Rested has a duration of more than 30 minutes. The pause touch from the pets will never go above 30 minutes. Therefore, any rested above 30 minutes has a substantially lower value.
Excuse
But
you,
the higher
without
level of
my...
comfort you have, the faster the rested buff fills.
One, Jesse is correct on that, I believe. But two, and more importantly, without this, my rested buff maximum is actually 29 minutes.
That's because bro doesn't have the rested increase perk.
True.
Yep.
I'm sorry I focused more on healing your dying ass.
My dying ass, I'm the one with lifesteal, bitch. I could live without you.
Yeah, your dying ass. Sure, it hasn't happened, but it could.
You have leverage against the others, but not me, heretic.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm such a nuisance to you in a fight, Daniel. I guess I'll
You
just
should
stop
be.
doing, good things in combat.
It's okay, Daniel. I'll continue to bully you.
Ironically, Jesse and Matt are far more annoying to heal too. That's actually true. Robert's
I
the
am the
easiest one. He stays in places that make sense. Matt's busy being an archer and
I have an excuse.
yeah.
So basically
I'm
what I'm
long
hearing
ranged.
is that I am the one that is easiest to heal, but the one who gains the least value.
Yeah. Matt's hard to heal because he's off being an archer in some fucking high place or something.
He just
And
gets
then-
one shot.
And Jesse, I don't know what the fuck you're doing in most fights, but you're running away from me usually.
I'm legitimately, I'm not paying attention to where you are specifically in fights. I'm attempting to continue my own existence.
Then it is
To be fair, I
impressive
don't think they...
how directly you move away from me.
Well, no,
To be
actually, I
fair-
think what Jesse's doing is he's tunneling.
Yeah, I don't think he's actually paying attention to anything during fights in terms of positioning.
Oh no, I wasn't saying
tunnel vision on one guy.
I wasn't saying tunneling for paying attention. No, I was saying he's literally tunneling.
Oh.
True.
That's a good assumption.
Also, Jesse, is there a reason you're continuing to build the pyramid right now?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Or were?
What do you mean?
You're not gaslighting me about this just a minute ago. You were building up here.
I'm trying to gaslight like you. Of course, I'm trying to continue to build the pyramid.
Fair, I guess.
He's just building a Bass Pro Shop.
Anyway, I assume
No,
our
it's not made of
comfort
glass.
levels maxed out for everything. Like you guys checked that at some point.
No.
Nope.
No, okay.
We made the assumption, or at least I made the assumption based upon my logic that comfort's done, boys. We don't
You
need
know,
it
that's fair. It is high enough that so long as I play my music right before I leave the house, even I without the perk am at above 30 minutes. So you're not wrong. Like we don't need higher rested than that. I just have to remember to hit R1 when I come back to the house. It's fine.
I want to go check on my sandstone mine.
I will say,
See how much it's regenerated.
so far, not enthused with the songs. We need to do more side quests, get more songs. The bard needs better options.
Well, there's also the option to get a
Start writing, Bucko.
There's also an option to get a harp.
Even better. Honestly, I would actually love the aesthetic of a harp a lot more. Because then it feels very
Thompson.
it feels very Dragon Questy to me, harps do. But that's because I played Dragon Quest 8 as a kid, and there's a harp section in that. Which is a weirdly specific thing to attach to, I recognize, but you know, it be that way.
It's okay, Daniel.
You could have.
I played Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, and I don't remember a single one of the instruments, except for I think there was a violin.
Link's Awakening?
Yeah, the Game Boy Advance game. You
Ah,
have to, like, wake up the windfish or whatever it was called.
yeah. Where you destroy the world that you're in.
I don't remember that, but it's also been since I think like middle school since I've played.
I played the Switch remake they came out with, which honestly, ton of fun. Do recommend it for as a general
for
thing.
The Switch 2 for $110.
You got a Switch 2 for $110?
No, the game is $110.
No, you mean.
It's definitely the Switch 2 itself that's 110. Don't believe the propaganda.
I don't believe the Nintendo propaganda about it being $599 before tariffs.
Yeah.
You don't believe Nintendo, believe your local scalper.
Yeah, it's $2,000 actually.
Yes.
If you want in June, it's $2,000.
I remember that the PS5 became a meme console because there just weren't enough of them. Like, I unironically think that they seriously fumbled by not being ready for the COVID thing. Not sure how you could have known
It wasn't
coming,
even
but
like
they were unprepared.
it wasn't even just like COVID. They just didn't have as much PS5 production planned as they did for like PS4, which is a really odd decision. Like, I don't know what happened in their lead up there, but like, yeah, the PS5 was selling more than the PS4 did, but like not by that much because there weren't enough of them.
Yeah, it was a supply issue, not a demand issue.
Like, the demand for the PS5 was slightly higher than the PS4. Like, people were excited about it, but like it wasn't like substantially higher. Like there were some good games coming out for it, so people were excited, but
So, bird meat.
yeah, where get bird?
Birds.
The Savannah area.
Why
Yeah.
is there a pickaxe in this chest?
I didn't put it there. All the pickaxes I know about are in people's inventories, mostly mine.
Which chest is it in?
The one with all the spore or the shroud spores and shroud materials.
Yeah, I have no idea why one's in there. That wasn't me.
Just pick
Not
it up,
me
pick it
either.
up, pick it up, transfer it to, or pick it up, teleport to Iron Will, put it in my inventory, forget about it forever.
Now it's gonna get a chest.
If you're gonna put it in a chest, the one under the stairs is the one where I've been keeping all the extra tools.
Anyway. So what teleport point are we going to for chicken?
The one that we had for the oh no, we got rid of the one for the flint mine, didn't we? Was it a flint mine?
We didn't have one for a flint mine there.
Yeah, we got rid of the one that I'm thinking of anyway, I think. Oh no, it was Titanic Tin, I think. Is that far away enough? I think. Yeah, it is, because it's in the Pillars of Creation. Titanic Tin should be good because there's birds nearby on the overworld. I say the overworld, not in a mine.
I see. Anyway, Jesse, stop whatever you're doing in Iron Will then.
Why? All you're getting is birds. I don't
Okay.
know if I need to be there for a bird.
Fine.
Well,
Besides, more people there for the
first thing
bird
you
would
do
probably
is
make the bird objective harder.
Also, someone who's not me bring the stuff that we actually need for it.
I've already got it.
Okay, cool.
Enough for myself.
Well, I'ma watch the funny hijinks. That's what I'm here for. I am streamer man.
Yeah, you don't participate.
Okay.
You just
Deal
sit in
with
the hotel-
hijinks.
Okay. I mean,
you
these are
sit-
just some
sit in the
bugs.
hotel chair.
These bugs are low enough that I can handle them with my melee weapons. Also, for some reason, my fire aura works now. I don't know why. It just does.
All right. Hijinks.
I'm gonna switch to
Where's
my
powder?
wand for these
Or is that
hijinks.
spoilers?
It's
There
not
you go.
spoilers.
Man, a couple levels really does make a big difference, huh?
Yeah.
Anyway, let's find some birds. Actually, don't know what the birds we're looking for look like, other than the obvious that they're birds.
Peacocks.
Peacock-like.
They
Okay.
look like peacocks. They don't fly.
Okay. Peacock that doesn't. Oh, probably these. Except they got eaten by a wolf before we got here.
Yep.
Kill issue.
Ow. Rude. Also rude. I'm fine.
Heal yourself, Mr. Healer Man.
I am healing myself.
He is. He literally doesn't even need to try.
That shit's automatic.
All right, time to go find birds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dan pick the build with the least amount of skill issue error.
You know, and honestly, it's really helping because right now I am very sleep deprived. So, honestly, great choice for me. So,
Well, if you follow
Hagi.
Maxor's advice, construction equipment is very good for putting people to sleep. Specifically nail guns.
I'm not sure that's
Like,
true.
what else can I say? It just kind of liberates your insides.
That's probably accurate.
You know what I find really relaxing? Construction equipment. After all, the nail gun is really good at putting people to sleep.
They sleep
I have seen
forever.
these ultra kill videos too many times.
I think it's really unfortunate that the only two birds that we saw got killed by a wolf.
Yep.
Because, man, we sure have walked for a bit now, and, no
The
bird.
pillars of creation areas where those birds would spawn.
There were two. It,
Were.
yeah, a wolf just thought they looked yummy.
And he's right.
I mean, yeah, that's why we're after them, so, like, not wrong, just unfortunate.
What do you think the chances are that one of the goats that we have is one of the original goats that we captured?
It's like non-existent.
After they were moved, definitely 0. Before that, 0.0001% chance.
No, I didn't. I picked them all up.
Nah, still 0.
I reiterate, too many cullings.
Damn, it sure is dark.
If only someone could sleep in a bed. Oh, I see you have found a. You have found a bird. I watch.
Where there's bird, there's feathers. Where there's feathers, there's pillows. Where there's pillows, there's a bed. Lay on the bird.
You know, you're not wrong.
Cut to me, not a single feather pillow on my bed.
I also don't have any, but that's beside the point.
Taking a bite of food in between each stamina regeneration.
Oh, is that it? Is the bird successfully acquired? Cool.
I stole a bird. They're just free.
I mean, in this case, you're not wrong.
The geese out at the park are free. Just go and grab it by the neck.
Yeah, I'm sure
They
that'll
don't
work out for
crouch.
you.
That is the way you're actually supposed to deal with geese. By the way, if they're attacking you, you just grab them by the neck.
Well, yeah, they're a snake without any teeth.
What do you mean without teeth? Geese very specifically have teeth. They have teeth on their tongue, motherfucker.
Geese have more teeth than most snakes
Yeah.
by
Yeah,
a
'cause you're-
considerable margin.
Here's the problem: the teeth of snakes have a fluid they inject when they chomp you.
Not always. And who's to say geese don't?
Okay,
Geese
here's
are just evil enough. They might be venomous.
I think there's geese propaganda influencing your mind too.
I've been asked a question for the class. If you had to pick a color of lipstick to wear today, what would you wear?
Purple. Purple is just me.
Just normal red. No reason to
Yeah, no need to make it
get complicated.
anything more complicated than that.
All right, now if Robert and Daniel pick different colors, or if we all pick a unique color, we can start a rainbow party.
Me and Robert literally just picked the same color.
Oh, I
No.
didn't hear Robert's answer. My bad.
Yeah, bro actually has me muted.
God, I wish Robert was here.
Oh, there's a thing down here. I did not notice. Yeah, where are we going now,
Those
by
are
the way?
chickens.
And I'm guessing Daniel would pick blue just because I think that's his favorite color. But...
I just want more chickens.
Here's a fun fact. I have recently come to the conclusion that blue is in fact not my favorite color.
Who are you?
Purple
You're not Mr.
is.
Streamer Man that I know and love.
Purple's my favorite color. I was just convinced that it wasn't.
Man. Encroaching on my territory.
Sorry. I would have encroached sooner, but toxic masculinity kept me away.
Now to see if, where the differences lie between us. What kind of purple?
Deep purple. Like the kind of purple you
closer to
hit
a-
purple on a color wheel. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, so just kind of like standard dark purple. Well, I say standard dark purple as in like it's just dark purple, not that the standard purple is dark.
yeah.
Yeah, I gravitate more towards a Tyrian, so it's more of like a reddish.
I don't like anything that's pink, so I like dark. So I wouldn't mind a purple that's reddish if it's darker, but one that's
And
brighter,
still
I'm
holding
just
on to
like,
that
eh.
toxic masculinity.
No, that's actually just a color preference. I'm not fond
Yeah.
of pink.
Like I'm not fond of yellows, but I know yellow's a very like popular color for people's like favorites.
Yeah, I came to this conclusion because I've always said that red and blue are my favorite colors. And that just makes purple, and I just never like let myself like purple.
Yeah. I've always been more of a pink and purple kind of guy. I liked green a lot more as a little kid, but I don't like green anymore. But
I like
He
wearing
doesn't like green
green.
anymore.
true, you caught me in my lie.
Yeah, it's okay. We all know you.
Mad
We
about
all
the
know you
start of
hate
Google
green.
Doc, my experience with Grimlock tea.
Yep.
We
I acquired a bird.
good job. So funny thing, guys. I think I just found a plant that we haven't gotten.
Yeah.
Pick it up.
No, I know. I mean, one of the roots,
What's it called?
Oh, like
like a shroud root.
Oh.
It's just chilling there, and we don't have this one on our map. We've only gotten the subterranean one around here, but this
Well, if it's
one's
not-
above ground.
If
It's
not
just
on our
there.
map, does that mean we already got it?
No, it means we haven't. Because not all the roots are
Does that mean
question
I actually have
marks.
to join you guys over there and stop
Yeah,
mining
yeah,
sandstone?
yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Robert, we're to the south of you.
Well, I am currently acquiring a larger population of birds.
Same here.
Yeah.
According to Titanic
Once you
10.
guys are done with that,
Actually, do you want me to go home and reset the night?
That works. If you're going to make a stop there anyways.
Oh, I wasn't, but I just figured if I'm already teleporting around.
congratulations, guys. We have managed to be not toxically masculine, according to Guy.
Oh,
We
you gotta
did
try
it.
harder.
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait, no. Wait. Do we not have any beds in the main home anymore? It doesn't look like it. Thought we had one on the ground floor, but apparently not.
We do not anymore. If you want to sleep, go to the base of the other building.
Yeah. I gotta find it.
That's where the sleeping happens.
What do you mean gotta find it?
It's not lit and I need to find it in the dark. I
Well-
need to find it in the dark.
You know where the building is.
Yes, but what orientation is it? Or like compass orientation. I literally don't remember. Okay, there it is.
Jesse be out here literally missing the broadside of the barn.
Hey, I'm missing the broadside of the barn when it's basically painted black
But that's
against
also-
a black background.
You also
with
see
my-
the building.
Not.
How many birds have you acquired, Matt?
I'm on 4.
I think that's enough for a starting population. We can just wait for them to breed.
I am
Alright.
currently attempting to tame my 4th.
Yeah, that's definitely enough. We can just let them breed after that. That's 8.
Hello, doggo.
But yeah, I am almost certain we don't have the shroud route because there's no marking on our map there. And I think even the other shroud routes that we've just randomly found, yeah, they all appear on our map after we get them.
Okay.
Even the
Heavy
ones that
stuff.
are just shroud route and aren't like Elden Elixir Well or anything important.
You know, I actually forgot for a second that I actually had a double jump, and I just pressed my jump button out of desperation of not falling in a hole.
I don't understand why the bird exclamation marks sometimes. And the times it just doesn't.
Spooky.
Which is not. It's not like a line of sight thing either. It's just like they sometimes decide, oh, it's question mark time, and other times it's like, oh, nope, it's exclamation mark time. You know, like.
Bird be like, sometimes I get spooked
Alright.
at nothing.
I'm going to head back to the base to make sure that the birds never see sunlight again.
Perfect.
I'll have to show that to stream after we get the shroud route, I guess. I just realized I could start throwing fireballs at the enemies in here at least.
It'd be so funny if one of them is actually a sniper, and then they just fire back and you die.
Just pop them in the head.
Darn it. Yeah.
Well, I
I'm-
saw an explosion, so I'm gonna head that way.
Do not go into the Jesse went into the shroud. Good luck down there, buddy. I'm up here, so you found the shroud route though, for sure.
Yeah, I did. Nope, I got one shot. I got hit by 3 enemies at the same time. Healer!
I mean, good
So
luck,
back
bro.
comes-
I'm waiting
back
for
comes the
backup.
card-
Hey, I didn't run away from Daniel. I literally flew towards him.
That was not towards me.
Okay, I acquired all 5 birds of this one bird spawn. I'm teleporting back to deposit them.
Okay,
You have 5 birds too?
Yep.
I went and got a 5th.
I mean, there was a 5th bird in this spawn. That was like, well, I'm getting 4. I may as well grab 5.
Yeah.
Another question for the group. Who has the best voice?
I
Are we
really-
talking subjective, objective, and in what context?
I'm gonna go with yes.
Not Daniel's.
Ouch.
Got him.
Fucking not mine.
Look, basically, here's the thing. It has to be the voice of reason.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder why you're saying that.
No, it's clearly Matt because he just says he says intelligent things. As the only person going for the doctorate here, you see.
I guess.
Look, if your voice isn't the best, That whole the whole doctor thing might need to be a thing you reconsider. How else are you supposed to present your thesis papers?
Non-confidently.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah.
No, what sounds like a bad idea is the second thing I was gonna say. Chat GPT.
I'm just slowly using my mana to chip away at all the enemies down there so I can go get Jesse.
Well, you
It's okay,
don't
it's giving
have
me
to.
time to eat my stroganoff linguine.
Jesse could just teleport back. He doesn't have to be
I
there.
could. Unfortunately, I have a bull and a fork.
That sounds like the bowl could have been used as a shield in that instance instead of dying.
And the bowl is smaller than my actual shield, and that didn't help me as much as I would hope it would.
I guess you could say it buckled.
And hey, if you think about it, my shroud timer's not going down. So,
Which is good, because I don't think there's an easy way up from down there, and I really don't think it would have been long enough for the others to get here.
There's a very easy way out of the shroud from here.
Death?
Death.
Like,
No, cutting down the root.
okay, yes, but one that you can't do without the others here.
We never stipulated that.
Darn, none of the enemies were still close enough to
We
you.
never stipulated anything.
I mean, I will stipulate it. If you kill it, I'll boot you.
I mean, you'd have to anyway, so that you could respawn it for yourself.
No, but here's the difference, though. You just won't be coming back.
Like 2 streams from now, everyone's just off doing their own thing. It was like, Robert, I'm sorry. Jesse, what do you do? Robert, sorry. Grimlock gained skill point. Jesse, what did you do? I had 3 seconds left. I couldn't die like this.
We're just over here like, yeah, you could have.
You could have, in fact, died like this.
And then Robert just sitting in his chair. A powdered wig grows from his scalp. A hammer manifests in his hand.
Is there a binoculars item in this game?
I would think so.
Has anyone seen one?
I never use those kinds of items in games unless I'm forced to.
I mean, did you use it in Elden Ring, Daniel?
Generally no, but this is twice now in a short period of time I've wanted to have that functionality. So like, you know, mostly just because I want to look down at all the enemies and locate where these bugs are spawning from, so I could murder the spawners from up here.
All right, I'm now on my way.
He's lying.
I am, in fact, not.
Or was that a lie? I'm just casually increasing our eventual count of critter parts. That's all.
Actually, you could have at least used the argument of goo, because that is what his critters become, is goo.
Unfortunately, the actual enemies do in fact regenerate. And I don't have enough mana regen to continuously fireball. And they're not anywhere where I can hit them with anything else, so.
There, in fact, is not a binocular or spyglass type item in Enshrouded currently. There is a thread on the Steam community pages of people asking for one.
I actually do think that that'd be nice in Enshrouded, just because it would be nice to be able to watch someone else capture animals, because you can't get close when someone's doing that, or you're fucking it up. You know what I mean? Like.
But that implies multiplayer. And what conclusion did we come to about people who play this game?
No, that was about people who play V Rising.
Yeah, that was V Rising.
Well, we also said it about Enshrouded, didn't we?
No.
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 I thought that was one of the early streams.
Guy has another dumb question. Of the food in this game, what would you eat?
Milk.
All of it.
Yeah. Milk generally fine. All of the meat. I'm a little nervous about the lack of seasoning on this, but other than that, it'd be fine. Anyway, They're here. Okay, you guys keep the enemies distracted. I'll get Jesse.
All right, level up.
I may or may not accidentally destroy the shroud root. Jesse,
I didn't heal enough with my bandage.
did you at least eat food before that tragic death?
I ate a bandage.
That is not the same thing. Okay, there we go.
Oh yeah, I got the level up notification again.
That's funny. Wahoo, we did it. And yeah, now this location is charted. But yeah, I just randomly saw that from above and went, oh, wait a second.
No, good idea. Good idea.
Hold up.
That looks suspiciously like a shroud root. Good to know that those are in fact just randomly in places and that don't have question marks on them. Didn't know that was a thing. Okay, so we have birds. What do we want to do now?
It's just 10.
Oh, bummer.
Well, what I wanted to do was I wanted to go back to the blacksmith and check what we need for upgraded armor for everybody. Just to see if it's viable to make it.
Okay.
Because if not, then we'll just continue exploring. If it is viable to make it, we should aim for the upgrade.
Okay, that seems reasonable to me.
Yeah.
Because we did acquire quite a few new materials.
And crafting benches, or well, not crafting benches, but crafting unlocks.
Okay, so padding is the main limiter for tank upgrade.
I'll go
I'll
double
fire
check the
padding.
hunter. So padding is from the hunter. 3 fabric is our limiter. The other things it takes are leather, resin, linen.
Wait,
Okay.
didn't we need a loom to make that fabric? And that was something that we hadn't acquired yet?
Yes, I believe that's the case. I'm gonna make 1 padding just to have one, just so in case it unlocks recipes. It did not
Yeah.
unlock recipes.
Then we already
Okay.
had one at some point.
Either that or because it is all NPC materials and not something we actually make, then it wouldn't have added materials.
Ah, fair.
We're about to start
Yeah.
carrying around the staff for summoning NPCs, just so that way I can summon one of these fuckers I need to talk to.
Yeah, so just fabric and saffron, actually. We also need
I'm
that.
growing saffron right now, or at least trying to. It's currently
Okay.
in seed processing.
Gotcha.
Has anyone seen The Alchemist?
Yes,
Yeah,
A while
Where
ago,
is he?
they're in the house.
he's in the house.
I
Thanks.
placed them there.
You fuckers.
I did unironically talk to him to consult his potions.
The Terraria theme of our house is getting old very fast.
Well, you weren't around to consult.
Especially with the NPCs teleporting.
Well, at least there aren't any goats.
That's very true. I do appreciate that.
I am appreciative of the lack of goats. Also, I'm gonna go look at the chicken pit. The chicken pit.
I'm sure that there is one of those birds down there that's offended that you're
That
calling
does.
it a chick.
Why is this deep enough to cause fall damage, guys?
It's by design.
Oh, I know.
Don't get fall damage.
I mean, I don't care. I heal.
This quote from Bro Caring.
Yeah, if you don't care, then why do you care?
God, I don't even care. He said behind his mask, sobbing.
Also, Daniel, the where it puts you out, the reason why it's so rough is because I just mined all the flint back there.
I figured. Alchemist, please. I'm begging you, bro. Where are you? There you are. Thank God. He has decided to exist.
No,
Okay.
he existed the entire time. It's just you have
You
perception skills
hush.
for a minute. So you had an 80% debuff.
So the set I have on is level 18. So the level 18 set from him is the Magician set. And it is, in fact, I believe last time I looked at and said it was just better than what I have on me. Pretty sure that when I pull up our Discord chat and scroll up, yeah, I just wanted to make the entire Magician set. But that's if we can't make the level 23 stuff, and it looks like we can, in fact, make the level 23 stuff, so...
If we, well, we don't have the way to make cloth, so yes, technically
We have the recipe, but not the materials.
we
Uh,
have no way to acquire the materials either unless we go out and get it.
I'm guessing we don't have a way to make padding, because that's the main
No,
limiter for...
that's what I wish Daniel was here.
In my defense, I was looking for the alchemist.
You don't have any defense. The conversation was rather in
No, Robert. See, this is the classic example of those times when you're trying to look for like a street sign or an address or something while driving around, so you have to turn down your radio.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
That's
Jesse gets it.
Yeah, that's a really common thing.
Huh?
Yeah, like people when they're like listening to music or whatever and need to focus on something else entirely, they'll turn down any like ambient sounds that they can. So like if someone's driving around and they can't find like an address that they're looking for, before we had smartphones, you would people would turn down their volume on the radio so they could try and focus better.
Also, for the next set,
Am I the old man?
No, you're not wrong. That is a relatively common experience. I know it's a relatively common experience because I've been seeing memes about it since I was like 13. Honestly, don't know how Matt's missed it. He's more of a meme lord than anyone here.
Hey,
there are not memes about it.
I've seen them. Thank you.
Are you getting them from Facebook?
Honestly,
Did you have to turn your music down when you found them?
It might be confirmation bias, but I'm pretty sure I can go search and find one like right now.
Oh,
well,
I'm sure you could search and find them. That's not the point.
But I found them in the wild before too.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, like it's a meme I know I've seen in the wild.
Have you know? I found them on Tumblr probably.
We have consistent access to lapis lazuli and bronze bars, right?
Lapis you can just find in the desert. It's that bulbous thing.
The reason I'm asking is because I think I can get parts of the Sage set, which is the level 23 healer armor.
Isn't that the job with all the floating books and like the Aurelia knives or whatever?
Aurelia knives, yeah.
Not the
but
books.
They're guns.
Oh, they're guns.
Yeah, Aurelia guns, but yeah, no knives.
Also, just as a heads up, I'm probably going to have to go for like 5 to 10 minutes here soon. Roommate
Rip.
might need me for something.
Rip.
So
Rip.
soon. TM.
Just make sure to take breaks or you might get lockjaw.
Yeah, it's not me.
Hey.
No, I'm joking.
Hey guys, if you would like more healing, can someone go get 2 more lapis lazuli?
Daniel, you're the mage. Magic it.
So, yeah, fix it with magic.
Just conjure. Forehead.
I just realized I can get my revive duration with this set down to 1 second. Because the helmet takes it down by 1.5 seconds, and the gloves take it down by another 0.5 seconds.
Right. I'll be right back.
What you should do, or what you should have done, is you should have been keeping a record of how many seconds you've spent reviving Jesse, so you could have like just a
second saved.
No, and even keep that as a counter, like visible on stream. Specifically, only time you've spent rezzing me, not anyone else. But also, you could use it later as like a, hey, I spent this much time rezzing you. You owe me that much time for doing something else So this side project. or something.
Important question. Would using a bunch of linen be a problem? At
No.
all? Okay, then I'm just gonna make the magician set in general because it is better than what I'm currently
Considering
wearing.
that linen is made of flax, and I'm currently in the process of grabbing 300 flax, I don't think it's a problem.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, all questions like that are to be directed at Robert. He is our quartermaster.
Okay, I now have significantly. Get back here, you fucking alchemist! Don't you try and leave on me, you bitch. I've got some strong feelings towards him. Okay, so we only have enough lapis lazuli for me to make either the gloves or the helmet from the
This would be
sage set.
So fucking funny.
So, Robert, do you think I should prioritize healing or revive duration?
If you focus on healing, you don't need the revive duration.
Well, I think that the revive duration would give Daniel a niche use case in combat for something to do other than, like, fire a spell, because if he has a lower revive duration, someone's dead in the middle of a fight, he could get over there and res them.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
I mean, both of them reduce it. It just, which one reduces it more? The
So,
All honesty, I do think the revival duration is probably the better idea for those niche cases where we're absolutely going to need it, like in a boss fight, or
Yeah.
just in like a chaotic situation, because you don't want to be sitting there and have an enemy hit you with like 0.5 seconds remaining on the res timer when you could have had the piece of gear that would fix that.
Yeah. So I will make the helmet for now. But if we go get 2 more lapis lazuli, I can make the gloves too. And that's 24% healing and another half a second off the revive duration. And then I really want the chest piece, but it requires padding. So until we can make padding, I can't get it. And yellow fabric. But
Specifically yellow fabric?
yes.
Huh.
But the chest piece gives 96% healing.
96.
Yeah. Yeah, it doubles my healing on its own. Which is wild. Like, I saw that and I went, oh, I guess I am getting the healer set. Like, I was not certain I was getting the healer set until I saw that percentage. Doubling the healing I do, I heal 21. Or something like that.
How many other buffs are you already getting? Like
None.
Healing percentage. Okay, well.
0. I have a lot of flat buffs, but no percentage buffs. This is the first percentage buff I've seen in the game is on the Sage set.
I wonder if the percentage buffs will increase the amount from your flat buffs, or rather than just your flat amount or your base amount.
It should, because the base amount's like nothing.
Well, no, I mean like is it your int that's increasing your healing value?
Yeah. Every time my int goes up by an
think-
even number.
I would think your int would add to the base value, and then any other piece of gear that increases your healing by flat amount would be separate.
Nothing else does.
Oh, okay. So
It's
just your
all
int that's
everything is also just an int bonus.
okay.
This is the first bonus to healing I've seen on gear at all. And I can get 96 plus 24 plus 12. So almost 140%.
Yeah.
That's wild. 132%, I believe, is what that works out to.
32%, if my math is right.
Yes. And then I also heal more when I revive. I'm not sure I'll keep that one. Because revive heal percentage is actually not super helpful.
Yeah, especially in when even with the that buff and a few seconds of healing from both your aura and bandages, an enemy still one-shot me.
Yeah, so I might go for something like the Archmage trousers that have mana regen, or
It would be helpful to have if we come across a boss or an area that does passive damage over time just for being in that area or nearby. But other than that,
Also, now that that conversation topic is winding down, Guy has asked, "Are you guys feeling bonita?"
I have
Do
no
you
idea.
feel
What that means.
bonita? Because you are bonita. I can't do a Chris voice.
I do not feel
No, I do not
bonita
feel
actually.
I do not feel bonita, but that is my base state of being. Non-bonitism.
So we've got two no's and one that doesn't understand what's going on. It's not looking great.
I don't remember what language it's in, but bonita basically just it means like happy, content, and fabulous. It's a vibe, rather, vibe and state of being.
Hmm.
And there was a Family Guy joke where I don't know if it originates from Family Guy or if they were referencing something else, but like Chris had gotten like a new outlook on life or something, or got life advice from someone, and then he went around giving other people life advice like you should always try to feel bonita. Do you feel bonita? But he wouldn't explain what bonita actually means to anyone, and they're like, you know, I think I do feel bonita. That's because you are bonita. And then everyone was happy, and I don't remember like how that
So
all
literally,
panned out.
the application of that entire joke bit was apt for this exact situation.
Yeah.
Damn.
And Guy said, "But you
And then that
look
was me
bonita."
over-explaining the joke, and therefore it made it significantly less funny.
Guy said, "But you look bonita," and I don't know which one of us Guy was talking to. I'm going to assume no one.
I would assume it's me with all the cameras. Oh wait, no, they weren't supposed to figure out I found those.
Yeah, you really should be more careful about giving that kind of stuff away.
Yeah, it's okay. Guy's already got the hired Bitcoin assassin, so just getting them their money's worth.
Bitcoin assassin probably was the guy who received the Bitcoin for delivering that pizza. That's in those memes all the time.
There was a cop show that I got a clip for on YouTube Shorts. It was, this lady was trying to bribe a cop into looking the other way while she killed her husband, and the guy was like, "No, absolutely not. I am an officer of the law." And she says, "I have access to his Bitcoin wallet when he dies. I'll give you 3 Bitcoins." And the cop's like, "No, what? No, 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 no." And then he arrested her. But just like 3 Bitcoins.
Bitcoins is a lot, man.
That's a fucking lot of money, man.
That is like somewhere,
Well,
depending on the day.
$10,000 at least.
Depending on the day, like, what's Bitcoin at right now? Actually, I'll look it up. Bitcoin value. So that is
Yeah, 1 Bitcoin conversion to USD.
$94,000 per Bitcoin.
Yeah, actually, that's a couple $100,000 then.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're looking
What is
at
that's 6 years of wages for me.
yeah, you're looking at something
I'd
that's
look the other way and
definitely
get
under
converted.
300,000, but probably over 250. Depending on when you sell it. Like, not having gone and held on to a Bitcoin in the early days is one of those like time travel things now. Like, if they did Back to the Future now, that it would be that and not a sports almanac.
Yeah.
It's like, just invest in a couple Bitcoin and you're fine forever. You're good. No worries.
For the rest of your days. Well, you might even call it a problem-free philosophy.
Multiple. I'm just gonna start answering chat without context. I think it's funnier that way.
But then you don't get to include the boys.
No, I will when it's questions and things.
Oh, okay.
But like, when I'm just responding to a comment, I'm not providing context anymore. If y'all want context, you can open my chat. Like, and I know you don't care enough to do that, which makes it funny.
He's right. Crude, but he's right.
Think I'd help my friends' metrics? You think I would sit there while I'm putting baking stuff on a tray to get thrown in the oven while I have a YouTube short just playing on repeat over and over and over and over and over and over and over and
Yeah, you'd never do that.
never. Falling Star Beast moment.
Yeah, fighting that thing over and over and over again. Yes.
Just hanging out with my archer friend over here, and oh god!
Wait, Key, are you rating our in-game characters on hotness or like just like us? This is an important question.
Daniel's not gonna like my answer.
I'm not asking you.
Well, what did he say?
I was just told that I wasn't supposed to say it, so you know I'm.
All right. I'm gonna open up the receipts.
You gonna go help with metrics now?
Twitch.tv /
Can't believe you cave like this. I thought better of you.
I think the funniest thing is I don't think it'll be there, right?
I don't know how that works.
I think it won't be.
Daniel, do you have an eternal light burst?
Not on me. Why?
I was just wondering.
Or
if you
no?
wanted
Do
it.
we have an eternal one of those? No.
We can make one.
If you make one, I will in fact keep it, and that is helpful to you. I just don't bother carrying actual light bursts on me because it's annoying.
All right.
If you make an eternal one and throw it
one.
at me.
I made the eternal light burst.
Also, ouch.
Oh no, Gia, you don't have to redo it. I can. You can read past text or chat messages. I can go back all the way up to 11 minutes and 26 seconds into stream.
Cool. I wasn't sure how far you could go back if you just opened it up.
I don't know if that's like as far back as the first text message in actual stream or.
I'm pretty sure it is.
What do you mean? How? I opened Twitch chat.
Anyway, we should go and pass Eternal Light Burst anyway. Okay, it's almost instant, even without the staff upgrade yet. Oh, I need to look at where that staff upgrade is. Jesse be out here.
Ellipses. My bad. That's 4 periods.
Jesse be out here, being more interactive with my chat than I am.
I don't know what it says about me, but I'm seeing Guy actually spell my name right is actually kind of like makes me a bit happy because people get it so wrong so often. There's too many fucking ways to spell my name.
It's the staff. Where is the staff thing? My god, I know it exists and I'm pretty sure I don't have it.
You know, Guy, without the consent of the other 3, I could just DM you a picture of all 4 of us.
I would be offended.
Absolutely would never do that.
I am now very confused because I know this is an ability. Oh, I do have it. Okay, well that's disappointing. These are how fast my spells charge with when they're already halved. Fuck that shit, dude.
Who other than the streamer would you have seen?
I don't think you've seen any of them. I don't think that's true.
Has Guy actually met you in real life, Daniel?
Yeah. When we were dating a couple years ago, Guy was here for like Christmas.
Me.
Right, because you dropped something
Cinnamon
off
rolls.
at my house.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
and you give me cinnamon rolls.
I forgot that happened. So that was Jesse.
You
Congratulations.
have seen me.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm doing Daniel's job better than he is.
So
just
true.
without any of the tech burden.
Don't worry about it. I've increased my intelligence further. It is
You're
now
working on his
even
doctorate.
it is
in
now
medical
even
science.
better, Matt, to leave the healing to me because I now heal another second. I now revive another second and a half faster than anyone else.
He upgraded his gear, and the healer set of gear gives revive time reduction.
Ah,
Because we had all the parts for me to get one piece of the sage gear.
And it
The
doesn't
One Piece is
conflict
real.
with
It
the
is
other
real.
two classes.
But yeah, I also Matt wasn't here when I said this. Matt, it will more than double my healing to have the full sage gear.
It will double his healing nearly just to have the chess piece.
It's wild. It's a 96% increase. I have no idea why any mage would take the other chest piece, honestly, unless they just hadn't invested in the healing, at which point I'm like, why are you a mage?
AoE damage, and you don't want to farm for materials.
I guess.
Everyone.
But like I feel like Archer just does your job so much better.
Return to base. Sleep. Repair your gear. Pet your pet of choice.
I will sleep.
Are we moving out?
Presumably.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am taking
I will
nap.
come home with my 2,731 sandstone.
Which you will consume in 27.3 seconds.
Robert casually selecting the bed furthest away from me. I see how it is.
It's just like the rule of the urinals, Daniel.
Yeah, if you have options, you can't take one that's next to the other person.
The rule of how it works.
The employee bathroom at the Safeway that I work at just got remodeled, and they entirely took out the privacy barrier between the sinks and the one urinal, and they refused to put one in after a lot of people's complaints because it's non-necessary.
I don't know. It feels pretty necessary to me personally.
I don't
I would
give a
agree.
shit. I'll flex on them if they want to do something.
And Robert really here's like, yeah, you like my Kegel work?
Teleport
where's
to
the
Iron Will after you've done what you needed to do.
Oh God, we are out of salt. Well, not out of, but we are
We're
very
basically
low.
out of salt.
Yeah, we are in fact running out of salt. Okay, yeah, that's right. That's where Iron Will is.
all right.
Our destination
Is a music sheet location, so I have better music to play?
That's
Oasis.
the second. That's the second one. We need to get this moving first.
Fine.
Ah, I see.
Oh, the
Loom
loom.
for
Yeah,
the
so we can go
hunter.
make armor. I see we have given up on doing things in the order we unlock them.
Given
We
how
have
strong
priority
our,
lists
given,
rather than
well, given how
lists.
strong our weapons are and how good our infrastructure is, it's almost. I'm not gonna say trivial, but it's nonsensical at how discrepant our armor is with our weaponry.
That's fair.
Okay, so it is up this way.
And it would be really funny to heal double the amount. That would be really funny. Because at that point, I feel like my healing's starting to get a little insane.
It hits me from the back. That's bullshit.
Don't worry, your healer's here.
And I need you to be my ranged person, not my healer right now.
Ah, fine.
Because I am running a parry build, and that thing attacks from behind me.
I mean, just parry it.
I literally can't.
I mean, if it were me, I'd parry, personally.
Uh-huh.
Did anyone take a look at my sandstone hole while you're over
Wait,
here?
that was
No,
Oh,
I
weird.
didn't.
Damn. Ran right past it.
I decided to see if Eternal Libers has a point outside of staggering enemies, and no, it does not. Hey, I've reached the point where me plus bandage does out heal poison. You won't
Damn,
die
that's
from it at least.
Dig it up.
Okay. What is it anyway?
You're about to find out.
Oh. Yeah, cool.
Was
La-
lapis? or
Lapis.
The thing that he needs for other stuff.
I now have two. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get them gloves. I also do need a lot more of it for my other armor, so do keep mining it. I'm just gonna
getting
go.
enough hits to level up because I'm right about to level up.
Fair.
something? Hey, Robert.
So,
You'd make a good dragon.
it's true. I'd be one of those dragons that had the Order of Law. I forget what dragon that is.
Platinum or no, it's not a metallic. Is it metallic? Yeah, metallic dragons are the good ones. The chromatic are the evil aligned with Tiamat. And I know Bahamut is the platinum dragon, and his whole thing is law, order, and justice.
Yeah, so I'd be like a platinum dragon whelp.
Oh, I am absolutely like one of those subterranean dragons that like the dwarves have to contend with because they keep mining into my territory and just like, hey, stop that.
I don't know what color I am. Probably purple, but I breathe lightning if I'm a dragon.
If you breathe lightning, you're either gold, copper, or blue.
Only metallics. I'll take blue.
You keep saying Matt's the one who yearns for the mines, and yet I'm the one who spent 80% of this stream just mining sandstone.
Yeah.
I'm also the shortest of the four of us. I am the dwarf.
Okay,
You're also the one who likes to grow a beard.
Yeah.
I found
I'm
something.
the short bearded one who actively likes to do like most of the mining in games.
Never mind.
What'd
I
you say,
need
Matt?
I need a key to unlock this thing that I have over here.
I have a lockpick. Does that count?
No, specific key.
You get that from the bone guy. He makes keys.
Okay,
we
I'll
probably should
take
do
the
a quest.
title of Party Mole. I'll take that one.
Problem is we need to get up above somehow.
To get to where I pinged. Because, I mean, there's a pathway, like, right here that leads up.
Really?
Also, Jesse, we should probably go catch up with them.
Probably.
Catch up with me. Don't look where Matt is. He doesn't know where he's going.
I don't know which one is you, so I'm just gonna fly.
The
in
more
between.
northward one.
You can literally check on the map.
Well, yeah, but that would require me opening my map. Oh, this is a
Also, make sure you're looking at the plants in the area nearby because we do need the local flora. Like
Yeah.
saffron.
Like this Kindle waste flower.
Maybe you can skip those, but you may as well grab them anyway. I'm more looking at the saffron that exists in the area.
Yeah. We need saffron.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, no,
Robert
it
is
looks like
right. There,
someone
there
picked
do
up
just be a
everything.
path here. Oh, hey,
I
Matt.
don't know how much more obvious the path
Yeah.
could be.
I don't know where you are, but I know you're on the map near me. There you are.
Okay, this is a job for the range people.
Well, the range people are on your way. Matt's ahead of us, so he'll get there first.
The red things explode. Do not let them get close to you.
I see.
Aha. Okay, so there isn't a pop or like an indicator that says I can do it, but yeah, I can do the hook thing. Robert, stick with me. Come down here, beast! Ow, bitch!
I thought you were gonna knock it prone, unless I'm gonna crowd control. No, just straight up drags it down here. You know.
Yeah, it does not CC in the slightest.
It's just, you're down here now. We're fighting.
That is the second time I did it, and the first time I did it was very shortly before on one of these little bugs. But yeah, I was expecting it to stun it for at least
Okay.
like a second.
Make sure you get near this resurrection thing.
Oh, yeah, you right. Also, did the birds kill these?
Yes.
Okay. I was like,
Eventually.
I didn't miss one of us killing those, did I? Because, like, I did not notice.
There's also shroud bugs that are doing some killing too.
True.
Oh, damn! You can get lapis lazuli here.
Oh, cool. Maybe we won't have to mine for the rest of my armor then. That'd be nice.
All right.
Apparently he got a hit off.
Somehow. My god, that feels almost instant.
Yeah. That's ridiculous how fast that is.
Where's that archer?
Me.
Yeah,
Oh,
my
I thought
revive time is
the,
now only a second.
The explosion was from an enemy archer.
I don't know.
I also have much faster mana regen now, so I can now do this a lot more. You know.
That's what you meant by red things.
Yep. My god, that's fast. If only that didn't like remove your food buffs every time it happened.
Yep.
If there was a thing that prevented that from happening on the tree, dying would be like a non-issue now, so long as I live. You know, considering statistics of past encounters is not very guaranteed, but details.
There's
It's
another
definitely not
resurrection
me
thing
that
over
survived.
here.
Yeah, another res thing, yeah.
Yeah.
This guy had a bad day, I'm guessing. A really bad day.
Oh.
Question mark?
Yeah.
Oh man. Ew. I'm just
In that house.
gonna throw fireballs in that general direction, not worry about other than that, like. I ran out of mana, so now I hit them with my enemy. Ow,
Oh,
ow.
man. I'm poisoned.
Jesse, running directly away from his healer.
I'm walking away from
Get
the
back up.
enemy.
I believe you just got poisoned.
I did. I have a bandage on.
Cool. Knee plus bandage almost completely out heals poison. I think it does completely out heal poison at this point, but only by like 1 point.
What do you mean? Ah, I dealt with him for you.
Why do I have a feeling there was a unfortunate explosion over there?
There was not. It's just
There isn't any friendly fire in this game, dude.
I had a controlled fight going on in which I was where I was dealing with a guy with parrying, and Matt just comes up and shoots him and pisses him off, and he runs away, and then attacks Matt instead.
That's funny.
And then I parried him. I did your objective for you.
Here's a rat. I don't know where the rat is.
Look within yourself to find the rat.
Okay, guys. Question for all: if friendly fire is on, who's your first PK?
Daniel.
Daniel,
Don't be shy now. On accident? How do you get me on accident? I'm not a frontliner.
I'd be attacking Matt, and you would somehow get clipped. And I'd one.
I thought Robert's answer was gonna be Daniel because he's the one that's or he's trying to fight something that's on Daniel to try and keep him alive, and he just ends up clobbering him.
That's also probably a valid reason.
So, Jesse, do you want to answer the question?
Oh, I already said you.
Yeah, I figured.
Like, was that even a question for me? I couldn't jump over the bench.
I mean, I knew what the question was what the answer for you was going to be. On my way to res Jesse.
Hey, Daniel, do you have a... Was your pants the thing that got upgraded?
No.
Okay.
But level 18 stuff,
Ow.
I have the best of already.
Yeah, but that's level 18 stuff.
Oh, you found a level 23 mage armor.
Yeah, 1 second.
Throw it
That
to-
guy attacked
yeah.
me while I was,
Yeah,
Given that we're in a level 25 area, that's not entirely surprising.
true. I will look at how it compares to... Okay, rat. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me.
Oh, better armor, but it lowers my mana regen.
You don't need mana if they're dead.
You don't need mana if you're dead.
True.
It still gives mana regen, it's just less than my current pants, so I'll equip it. Like, 1 mana regen is not going to make the difference, but 20 armor might.
That's true.
Oh, did they space this just right? You can't double jump up the ledges of these houses up to the next level. Your jump height is just too short.
You can't.
I mean, yeah. Those are the words that I said.
Be careful if you go into any basements, because Deadly Shroud does seem to leak through some of the floor, so it's possible you could get murdered in a basement. just
Oh,
by
cool.
So,
Hate that for us. Okay,
Pog
okay.
it.
lore.
Darn. Not turn enough. Oh, hey, lore. I assume that's the same lore Robert just talked about.
Yes.
Cave. I've had a chest with a black powder ball, level 21.
My attempts to cheese my way up this building are not going well. Wait, actually, this would be a lot easier. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this, now I'll cheese my way up, no problem. Or I'll fly right over it.
Daniel.
I was just proving to Jesse that I could do it, but it's fine.
I found a large tin deposit.
Health pack.
Are you calling me a health pack?
Yes.
I mean,
I don't know what else you think I could be referring to.
And by the strictest of definitions, he's not wrong.
I now need a mod for this game that you can tag a player, and whenever you're near that player, it just plays the Half-Life medpack sound, or the heal station sound effect.
Ah, yes.
I had my med pack. It's not.
Nope,
Oh,
the
Jesse
frog
just
bolt
got
was not
one
bigger
shot.
than their explosion
Okay,
radius.
I found a villager's soul.
cool. That's one side quest completed. And
I
I'm
did science,
here.
Robert. It was dangerous science.
Oh, I'm killing someone with my aura down below us. Idiot.
This is where like that bug infestation is, like quest-wise, is this building here. If you go
Yeah.
underneath of it, there's a bug hole, so we need to throw a grenade into it.
I'm sorry, I only use
It's okay.
contact grenades, so
I
they're
murder
pretty
them by
unreliable
existing.
for bug holes.
Y'all don't break these things, but you can get metal scraps from.
Yeah, except here's the difference between my weapons and your weapons, Daniel. I use my weapons as my main mode of damage, and their durability gets depleted significantly.
You can
because
break
I'm
these things
slow.
with pickaxes.
We
Look
might
at
need
this.
that. We might need that if we're going on a tunneling expedition, Daniel.
You can
Well,
break
this
these
is
things with
awesome.
axes.
That I will grant you, but I'm not going to waste my time doing that.
I do break pots. It's true.
Ah, I have found significant loot with the power of double jump.
I'm happy for you.
I found bronze bars just sitting on a table.
I've located a teammate who is not full health. Fixing. Fixing.
so-
Fixing.
Okay, I have found the light forged daggers, the sun hammer, gloom monarch chestplate, and hawk boots.
Also,
Ayo, what?
Spit on
my
those feet.
god, you can get some high comfort level in this game, apparently. Comfort
Yeah, the
level
comfort level 32.
37.
Where?
Unfortunately, someone's in
Where is-
combat, so I cannot take advantage of comfort level 37. I don't know who's in combat.
I don't know either. My rested's just inactive. And it doesn't say why.
Well, it just says threats nearby.
Mine doesn't.
I assume
Yeah,
that even
I'm
though
sitting,
it's
like right next to Daniel, and it's comfort level 37, fluctuating between 37 and 32.
and 34.
Well, here's 34.
It's 37 right where I'm standing, but I can't
Here's
get. There must be an
37.
enemy somewhere nearby who's keeping,
And then
even
in
though it
this
doesn't
building
say
is
it.
30.
Yeah. There must be an enemy somewhere close enough that it's not letting me get rested. Bummer. I was gonna.
Well, yeah, it does say threats nearby. That's usually what that means.
Well, it doesn't say threats nearby for me.
Oh, well,
Same.
skill issue.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna send.
Daniel's the threat.
These are presumably. Okay, so these boots, 21 physical, 21 magic, plus 2 stamina regen, minus 700 stamina regen delay.
I'll take that.
How much is like? How much does that translate to?
I have no idea, Jesse.
Let me find the stats. What was the? Well, the regeneration delay is in seconds. I have -9, minus 90 mana regeneration delay, and my mana regeneration is 0.41. So let me take off. Yeah, so let me take off my my 90 and see. It goes up to 0.5 with that. So that's gotta scale in a weird way.
Nah, it just makes it instant. They just put big number, probably.
Yeah, maybe. Jesse, try it out. Is it is instant? Assuming
No,
you already
it's
sent it
not.
to him.
Yeah, he did. I'm checking. It says it's instant now, now, but I don't see it as instant. Okay, so it's when you're mining or whatever animation you're doing that takes stamina. Whenever that animation ends entirely, is when the stamina regeneration resumes.
Now, there's some enemies over here. I could use some assistance.
Okay.
The worst artillery is here. Don't worry not.
Some of them fell into the shroud. You can't go down there and get them.
It's Deadly Shroud, I'm guessing.
Yes.
So
Damn.
I've got to wait for my mana now, so.
Oh, bad idea.
Once I have mana, I'll start firing down at them, assuming I can even locate them. They moved somewhere. So, they're probably trying to find their way back up. Oh.
Yep. You're not the only one that did an oopsie.
Yeah. Goodbye, cruel world. Well, I'm gonna just hit the respawn button because I know that's not too far away, and pretend that didn't happen.
How is he the one who shot me? I was fighting the two archers up top, the three archers up top apparently, and the one I was hitting is the one who shot and killed me.
Ooh, I can get rested now. Okay, let me do that.
I guess it was me. I was the problem. I died and man immediately it gets rested. The threat is gone.
I almost recovered from the oopsie. I just couldn't land somewhere that was safe.
I have rested for the next 47 minutes.
Nice. I
Oh
got
my
for the
goodness,
next 10 minutes at
fucking
least,
game.
so.
How'd you get up there, Jesse?
There's like a little stall over to the side, and I jumped on top of that, and then jumped on the roof. I can't unlock on from this guy while dead, so I can't move my camera around and watch your fight.
Okay, the healer's here. As soon as I figure out how to get up there, I'll res Jesse. Oh, there's more enemies. I take it back.
From the orientation that we came at this area, to the left of the building, there's a little area with a like a stall without a roof or without a completed roof. I jumped on top of that.
I'm taking the inside of the building.
There's also a grappling hook thing here that I didn't even see.
There's a gear repair in this room over here.
Oh, that'd be nice. Also, there's enemies behind me somewhere. I don't know where, but I was just running away from them.
I did not see this grappling hook thing. It's two archers down here. I jumped on...
Jesse fleeing from his healer again.
I went to go fight the enemies that you were complaining about. And there's also a cleaver man.
Jesse just be out here like, I have 10 health. I'm gonna go fight the enemies.
It's archers.
Wait,
fine. It was when the cleaver guy showed up. It was complicated.
I got you up. Yeah, it being 1 second is super nice.
I dislike this man.
Archer's been dealt with. I'm gonna see if I can deal with the cleaver guy. Alright, well, never mind.
Cleaver man and a side man. There's another archer somewhere.
Oh,
Ow.
Lots of bombs.
Yeah. Oh god, guys, I'm stuck in the floor. Send help.
I'm dead. I got bombed and then he hit me.
Okay, well, I got out of being stuck in the floor by being murdered.
I'm just gonna respawn.
Yeah.
These archers don't get stunned when you hit them anymore. Well, not stunned, but...
Well, they never did.
Yeah, they did. You used to be able to just attack the archers with impunity.
Not those guys.
Yeah, the Arbalest guys?
Jesse is correct. A lot of them you could just attack with impunity, but Robert's also correct in that a lot of them in various areas have been relatively immune to getting hit.
Matt's username for this is Moravi. And then Caldwell is Robert, and then I'm Grimlock. So,
And Daniel's Mar.
well, she can't see that name.
True. Also they.
Yeah, the area where I am, there's an archer, a scythe man, and 2 wolves.
Oh, he's stuck in the floor now where he killed you, Daniel.
That's hilarious. Serves you right, bitch. I should use my ice lightning wand. Kill him slightly faster. Tanky bastard. And now we very carefully loot him to not get stuck in the floor. Fuck.
Did you get stuck on the floor, Daniel?
No, but it's too low to get. I guess if you just played a very risky game there, Robert.
I have double jump. I don't get stuck in floors.
I wasn't stuck in the floor in that I couldn't get out of the floor. I was stuck in the floor in that I wasn't landing. I was stuck in a falling animation. Specifically the flying one, which I don't even know how that happened.
Oh, hey, wolves. Oh.
Me seeing 2 low health allies, like, man, guys, I'm doing my best out here.
Why did it unlock on from it? Oh, there's also a spider here.
It's okay. I've got artillery support for you. Ow. If you could, there's a spider.
I was stuck in the bandaging animation.
I'd like to point out that, my, res reductions have already saved me upwards of, 15 seconds just resing Jesse.
Dude, I'm trying to pump your numbers up.
Potion can be a stat.
Ow. Huh. Yeah, if you're not too low health, my healing alone is enough to keep poison from killing you now. That's nice. Once it doubles, it just will be enough.
I
Well,
did not parry that, man.
you're gonna get res here in a second, Jesse. Drive by. Oh, he's going after you, so I'm just gonna. He's running.
Oh, there's men in the shadows.
By the way, this guy up here is still focused on you, Jesse, so I just got to kill him.
Sick. This man's resistant to either fire or
The archers have decided to look at me.
Thank you, Matt.
Yeah.
The archers are better at arcing their shots than I am. Oh no!
These guys are just tanky as fuck.
Yeah, that is the biggest thing I'm noticing about fighting level 25 enemies is, man, are they durable.
I don't know whose corpse this is, but is anyone? I'm just gonna lose this
It's
one.
probably mine,
Yeah, it is.
considering I'm the only person who died.
Game, please let me finish climbing the ladder. Game? Game, let me off the ladder.
Jump. You don't have double jump.
I do not, but I can do that, so it's fine. But like, the game was just like, you don't get to leave. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Sometimes updraft gets away from me a little bit.
Okay, I thought I phased through a wall. I did not. I just can't see shit.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've managed to get close enough to Matt to heal him, so it's fine. I say
Okay,
as
you got
Matt
it.
leaves my healing range.
You didn't get close enough.
Ow,
You got it?
I've
So
fallen.
it has
Spiders!
a range. Give that to Matt.
Also, having more mana regen for my armor is really nice for my ability to handle enemies on my own. Because it means my staff is more than 3 shots.
I will definitely take that ring. Does anybody want my my stamina regen ring?
No.
Is it 1?
No. It's 4 stamina, 3 stamina regen.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll keep my health regen.
So there is Gloom Monarch gloves, 2613, 12% unarmed melee damage,
Yo.
and then 3% damage bonus against melee foes. I'm not interested.
Oh, the gleaming staff boosts fire magic damage.
Yes, it does.
I think those gloves are for Daniel because he already gets a bonus to his unarmed melee attacks.
No,
So
because
he's
my
switched
gloves
that-
are healing, so you know.
Well, he's missing out.
I will miss out. Okay, I've switched my new staff. So
Also, where was that repair thing?
There were 2 of them on top of that building next where we fought the cleaver guys.
Gotcha.
His wizard pants.
Ah.
I think that's Deadly Shroud down
Ow.
there.
weird.
That's a dangerous thing to think.
Well, it's blue-white shroud. It's not red.
As long as you can get out of it, there's no harm in just checking.
Nope.
Yeah. Did you jump into it though?
Nope. Okay.
You were saying.
Deadly Shroud. Then why isn't it red?
Because it's nighttime, Jesse.
But Deadly
was
Shroud's
red.
always been red before.
It was red during the daytime.
Was it? I didn't see
Yes.
that. But...
Ah.
I guess trying to see see a specific shade of red in this kind of environment is a fool's errand.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
it's almost as bad as trying to see with white streetlights.
I found the secret entrance to the room that had presumably nope. It was just a secret room. It didn't have anything of value in it, really, which is kind of weird, but
Did we get the...
I'm in the building that theoretically has the loom in it. That's
Okay.
where I'm.
I just didn't see... It wasn't as a quest on our map anymore, and I was like, I don't remember someone picking it up.
Yeah, I thought you it already gotten picked up because it disappeared.
Well,
Well, no, we
it's-
gotta think of lore, and so I'm guessing that lore was because it said new map marker added. So I'm guessing that updated the location of where the loom was.
I think that was just the underground infestation, though.
Oh.
So let me look at Loom for the Hunter.
Tin deposit.
Yeah, it says the Loom for the Hunter should be somewhere inside. So we just have to keep searching the thing. Oh, hey, so a hat shipment was missing? How terrible! How could this injustice be allowed to go unanswered?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, this is.
Nope, that is not. The
Oh, I
correct
found
one.
it. But I need a sacrificial pawn.
Give me a second.
I'm coming. I'm
Me and
closer.
Matt are fighting men.
Because it's in there, but it's in Deadly Shroud right there. Like the quest objective is literally right there. Like you see it.
Oh, he's guarding.
Yeah, there's also an enemy who I'm going to murder real quick. Okay,
There's no
well,
enemies
rude.
nearby.
Come up here. Come up here.
Yeah, that's what he almost got me with. I didn't know they could do that.
We got some archer.
Oh,
I see him.
sorry, I went to go help with them. I didn't know there were more enemies.
What the fuck is this guy?
I got Jesse back up.
That guy's just a freaking athlete.
Oh, okay, Jesse.
Bro,
Stand like right here. Look down. That's Deadly Shroud, but right around the corner inside of it, you see the goal. I believe in you.
I did not see the goal, but I'm assuming I do not have to break anything.
So basically, there's a box there that you have to open and get the item. However, it's Deadly Shroud in there.
Okay. Back.
And someone with double jump should in fact do this because they can get out faster. They have the highest chance of not just being dead for being down there.
I can also attempt it if you'd like me to.
Oh no, I'm just offloading my inventory so that way I don't have to get my corpse.
That's actually a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, the only problem is I'm not sure. Well, actually, here's the ideal part. You get in there, you grab the item, and then when you die, your corpse will be up here because that's how that works. So all you need to do is get in there and grab the item. You don't have to worry about escaping. You just once you've got it, you've won.
He's right.
Okay. We got another question for everybody. If a coworker raised their voice at you and got aggressive, what's the most cartoony way you would shut them down? Including giant clown hammers. That's important.
Oh, specifically cartoony, not what's the best way to shut them down.
Yeah, what's the most cartoony way?
I would take an eraser, put it to the floor underneath them, walk around in a circle, and then they'd fall in a hole.
Good idea. Good idea.
I mean, yeah, Looney Tunes. It's a Looney Tunes classic.
Yeah, the best way to shut down someone who's getting aggressive with you, and from personal experience, this works amazing with Karens in retail when they're it's like, I say your manager, you're so fucking stupid. How do you even keep this job? You lean in just a little and in under your breath, but loud enough that they can hear it. He has degraded me more. And they stop immediately and they leave.
I mean,
Also,
Inventory
true.
empty. Where's the box? Where's the box? Got it. I'm dead.
Yeah.
I respawn. I respawn.
I got it. And my inventory was basically empty.
All right, his corpse is not there. Is it in your inventory?
It is. The loom is in my inventory.
Yeah.
we're
Cool.
good then. We win. Okay.
Fuck you,
there's
game.
just-
Underground infestation is still here.
Yeah, just one last area.
Can
up here,
we
too.
even do that?
Probably not. It sounds like Shroud to me, dog.
Yeah, it sure sounds like it's somewhere down in that shroud down there, and that's all Deadly Shroud. So
Well,
we'll just
there's
go
an
up
enemy
this
over
cliff
here.
instead, you know?
Ooh.
Ocean's Heart. We are not anywhere near the ocean.
Unless this was an ancient ocean.
This armor is stupid. I'll read it out when we get a second. It is, I think, a worthless piece of armor.
Ow. The healer has been downed. I repeat, the healer has been downed.
He didn't do his job well
I
enough.
got killed by a cleaver guy. I'm just respawning.
Yeah, I'll just respawn too.
A cleaver guy just ran up and chewed through my entire stamina bar and then just killed me. It was like, okay, whatever, dude.
As with all of my other deaths today, I am blaming that death on sleep deprivation.
I thought you were gonna say on me.
That too.
Cleaver guy.
He probably healed up all the way too.
I'm very sorry. I think I body blocked you. That
I
did jack
could not
shit
move.
to him. I thought that bomb was gonna do more damage.
Bombs are only useful for tunneling.
Well, no, it was one of the trap bombs, the proximity bombs.
I stand by what I said.
I can't see.
Oh, why did a bunch
Oh,
of bugs just
I-
dig out of the ground?
I dodge rolled away from him, and it dodge rolled into a tent.
Yeah, my stamina is empty again. I have to back away.
Ow. I opened my map
God
to
damn
confirm
it,
my
the bug.
direction.
There's so many bugs now. Yeah.
The bug got me killed there.
Where is this joke going?
Why is there another explosive bug? Fuck you! I just respawned. They're spawn camping.
Yeah, and by the science that I did, their explosion radius is larger than the dodge roll range, unless
Yes,
blink
it
is
is.
longer.
It is not. It is slightly faster, but it's not longer.
Not only am I not going to look away, but I will absolutely perceive any message that you're about to send.
Without question.
Maximum perception. See, Matt's nice. He comes to me when he needs healing.
Because I know you won't.
That is blatantly untrue. I do my best. It's
It
just
hasn't happened today.
that is also blatantly untrue. Robert, I was almost to you.
How else am I gonna get 40 minutes of rested? You can't give me that.
I mean, fair, but you have to go.
I didn't say the next message that you send. I just said the message that you send.
Stupid bugs. Why are there suddenly so many bugs here?
I don't know.
They're just
but
popping out of the ground.
I got one shot by a bomb bug, basically. I had like a little bit of health left, and then one just nipped me.
Yeah, that is pretty much how the bomb bugs work. They just one-shot you.
I am not a fan of Baneling-esque enemies.
I think they're fine in a game where it's easy to always have a ranged option. In a game like this where you're like selecting what you have, I think it's pretty bad.
Oh, he has a lot of
Yes,
parry
he is
bonus.
really, really tanky and does a lot of damage.
I'm in my fuck tent again. Oh god.
Guy
That was
only
the tent
had-
that I dodge
He
rolled
only had
into.
metal straps on him. Like, where was the good loot off that guy?
Okay, now we can loot all the critter parts off the ground. Woohoo!
There's a sleepable bed in here.
Oh, what the?
Dog.
Hey guys, there's supposed to be a boss in here.
Ow.
What?
There is a scavenger matron helmet on this corpse.
Robert, there's a wolf.
It's just a dog.
Yeah, but I've got
What about
I've got people to revive.
Daniel.
I got you up.
You got me up, yes.
Look, I've got people to revive. You guys handle the enemies. I have to figure out where Jesse died.
Look for the crater. Look for the
Like I was
Yasha
saying, you
crater.
guys handle the enemies. Okay, yeah, unlike the Eternal Light Burst, it doesn't actually seem to do much towards stunning the enemies that actually really need the stun. Ow.
Question for everyone: if you were to be one cookie, what cookie
Darn
would
it.
you be?
Thanks, Daniel.
My old gamer tag is Oreo, so probably that.
If I were to be a cookie, definitely,
My-
I think I'm a Chips Ahoy cookie, but I'm not the kind of Chips Ahoy cookie I like.
Highly polished stone block.
Ew, these Spellbinder boots are gross. They have no mana regen on them.
Okay.
As I was saying, there was a
I
boss.
revived and I immediately just heard like a bomb hissing sound and reflexively just dodge rolled.
There was a boss in here. The boss got killed by the bugs.
Hog.
And it's convenient for us, I guess.
Maybe that's supposed to be like environmental storytelling about how dangerous the shroud infection or the shroud infestation really is. If like just these regular bugs can kill a boss that we can partially struggle with, but because we're what is it, flameborn is what we're called, like enkindled or whatever our
That sure
titles
sounds
are.
like combat.
But we can fight the bugs and the other things can't, so it just like shows how important we are to this world.
Ow.
Where's Daniel?
I'm helping Robert by standing here and watching. You've got this, buddy.
Okay, there was an enemy in there?
Yeah, you've got it. You did it. I helped.
Yeah. He,
I think the funniest thing is that I'm not lying. I did help. I healed you.
Yucca palm seedling. I got the exceptional herb. Oh no,
Well-
that's exceptional harp. I can read.
damn.
Wait, you got a harp? What?
Yes.
Send it to me, please. Want harp.
You don't have to.
Here. There we go.
Thanks, Jesse. I could use that.
Yeah.
Rude. I just want a harp.
Oh,
I would think you
It's
guys
okay.
would have a vested interest in your bard being able to play better music.
what bard?
I have a vested interest in the bard not being able to play music.
Well, I already have a flute, so it's that ship has sailed.
You know, just because you poked a couple holes in a stick doesn't make it a flute. It's a flame
Rude.
shrine. Oh, I have a spark now.
Gee, what are bards
You know,
if
Gee,
not
if you
health
think about
packs?
it, but isopods are just sea bugs, and they're kind of close to crabs. And if Crab Reef has taught me anything,
There was nothing the other way. Bummer. Hey, it made it to me finally.
Yeah, everyone had to spit on it though first.
Yep.
Okay.
thank you, Robert.
Oh,
So it does not sound all that much better, but it does look a lot cooler and feel a lot cooler to play. So
What, flying squirrel?
no.
I unlocked the door. What was on
Oh,
the
the
other
heart.
side? 2 metal scraps. Okay.
awesome.
Oh, I mean, you got your investment back. there anything else in this area?
Other than the underground infestation, I don't think so. Although there are some bugs up here that obviously hadn't been killed, but not sure if they have always been there or if they are a respawn.
Is it Deadly Shroud to our south?
Yes.
Almost
Okay,
certainly.
so finding hollow artifacts is not viable right now.
No. What is this? This is just a tin mine. Ugh.
Okay. Of Daggers in Mind remains the best song. I don't like the sound of the harp, but I feel a lot cooler playing it, so I'll take it. It's still an
Not a repair
improvement.
Alright, let's head back to base and get that loom fired up.
Yeah.
I don't think we should set fire to the loom. We've worked hard to get that.
Oh, there's a
Also-
Daniel corpse on the map that should get addressed before he teleports back.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna guess it's where that random bomb bug came up behind me while I had the map open.
I'm the closest
Bomb
one.
bug. Bomb bug.
That's what I'm calling them.
Oh, I did also find a chess piece. It gives plus 5 seconds of rested and minus 31% stamina depletion while gliding.
Wow.
Damage depletion while gliding actually sounds pretty nice, but like Oh. Jesse got
It's
some
a
parts
seven-
before me.
literally just critter parts.
Its defenses are 76.
That's
76, 76? It's a what piece you said?
Chess piece.
Okay, that's the same tier as mine.
Yeah, the stereotypical bald eagle noise. It's some kind of falcon, I believe.
I mean, it's also not lions who roar, the way that media
Yeah,
portrays.
that's a tiger. Wait, did I get 4 sparks from that one flame shrine?
Yeah, it's a late game flame shrine.
Oh, alright.
What do
I'm
we
surprised they
even
didn't make-
need sparks for at this point, though?
I have no idea.
Okay. To the other house.
Did you put down the loom?
That's where I'm going to. Unless you. Oh wait, no, that goes over with the goats. Where the
It
goats
does
used to
not
be.
go with the goats either.
What?
It goes
Yeah.
where the goats used to be.
That's what I said. We're with the goats where they used to be.
That is not with the goats.
Yeah, I corrected myself. Where and how?
Matt, how good is your current bow?
That's what you've ever
Depends.
seen.
I have a couple.
This is a 35 power, and then piercing damage and shroud damage are the upgrades, plus 7 each. And reaping,
Send it to
whatever
me.
that
I'll
is.
compare it.
Okay. I will send it to you as soon as I teleport
Okay.
back.
Matt, I'm giving you veto power on this. How heinous should I be with this loom placement?
No.
Why are you giving him?
Because he's the person who's closest to me.
Simply don't be. Move it a little to the right, and it's good.
Damn.
Don't be in the wall, though.
You can turn snapping on, you know.
Yeah, I know I can. I'm purposely not. All right, this is a little to the right from where it was.
Jesse.
There we go. It's in the wall. It's in the wall, Matt. Matt, it's in the wall. Matt, it's in the wall. Matt.
It's
Matt, it's in the
better.
wall.
Also, that bow.
Start up some. Okay, so good to know. Fabric requires linen. So, gotta keep producing that shit.
That is on par with
Hey,
my
Daniel,
new bow.
I have 300 linen in my inventory.
Cool. I have queued up. We need like a shit ton of fabric, right?
I have queued up in addition to you, have queued up 189. It will be continuously operating for the next 6 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I win.
Okay. It wasn't a competition.
But he wins.
I remember Guy was talking about earlier. I don't think they said that they didn't get a good look at what our characters actually look like in game right now. Do we want to just like kind of like gather around on camera?
I have plants to collect.
Once we're done managing our base stuff, before we head out next time.
Sure.
I wish chests were a little less janky to interact with. I think that's my only, like, real complaint about, the chest system at this point, other than stack into nearby chests would be nice.
My complaint is every once in a while when I move to try and interact with a different chest, it won't come up with the press A to open thing. It'll have the hold A to pick up option.
Yeah, and it
then I
won't
have
let
to
you
move
put it there. It won't let you interact. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, and then I have to move away to and retry and interact with the chest so that way I don't pick it up and absolutely fuck up everything.
Hey, Robert, you should read what this helmet does, because weirdly, despite it being a Spellbinder hat, I think you might like it.
Why does it do this?
I don't
I'm
know.
guessing is it merciless attack?
So
Or
it's plus
parry?
9 parry power, plus 70% merciless strike damage.
Like, why is that on that?
Okay, but Daniel, I'm gonna send you the helmet I had, just so you can get a comparison of what I was working with. Go ahead and put it in like the armor chest, because I'm taking the wizard hat that you gave.
Yeah. And then, does anyone want these Spellbinder boots? They give 3 stamina regen, 4 health regen. And then 1626 for the armors.
That sounds like Jesse's boots.
Like, I don't know what the Spellbinder set is cooking, but it's not mage armor.
Why does it give more stamina regen than the hawk boot?
I mean, it's level 23.
Well, the hawk boots are also level 23.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know then. I don't know what Spellbinder was cooking, but it does not feel like mage armor. Because so far we've got the helmet, which is definitely not mage armor. We have the pants, which give... At least they give mana regen and the damage reduction limit. So, like, they're actually...
Where's a good clay deposit?
Good question.
Good clay deposit is at the Ancient Spire Revel Woods, directly to the, I want to say, west.
Okay.
Also, Jesse, did you use all the clay?
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering.
That's why I'm going to go get more.
Well, we didn't have much left at all anyway.
Anyway, Jesse, did you want the boots?
What do your current ones give you?
Minus 700 stamina regeneration delay and 2 stamina regen. 21.
This one gives you, the one that Daniel would have give you has more stamina regen, more health regen.
Just doesn't have the delay reduction.
Yeah, actually, I think I will take it. I'm coming back.
Okay. Yeah, because it is also just 4 health regen, which is nice when I'm not standing near you. When I'm standing near you, it's not that important, but...
Because I've been swapping in between my stamina and HP regen boots, because I still have level 13 wizard boots just sitting in my inventory that I've been swapping on for health regeneration when Daniel isn't around. And I'm not mining. So that actually frees up a space on my secondary hotbar, which I'm only using as like secondary storage.
Oh, our food chest is full.
No, I can put my lockpicks there.
Yeah, our
Um,
farm infrastructure has expanded quite significantly in terms of
yeah,
like.
we probably need more chests than
Have
to
you seen
divide up our food a bit more.
Have you seen the corn chest?
Yeah, it's entirely full. I'm aware. Aside from like one slot.
All right. Well, I guess I have to jump up the
Oh,
house. If you could just
Guy, we built this base. This building that all of our like inventory management is being done on. That was our initial base and house. And then off stream, Robert and Matt built the secondary building with all the NPCs currently are housed in.
This building.
And the farming area. And then if you Daniel turns around and looks at the house, that monstrosity is me.
the thing on top of it at least.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then somewhere far, far up in the sky is that you can vaguely see there is my contribution to our I made a sky
go up
base.
there and show.
So, fun fact, in this game, you have to build around altars. And so you just keep building up with 2 altars. You put one at the top, one at the bottom of the structure. Then you get rid of the one at the bottom, build another staircase up, and put one there.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
essentially just leapfrog the flame shrines.
And yes, you can flying squirrel from up here, and you can fly quite far. For reference, here's where we are on the map. I'll just fly straight north.
God damn, why does it have to be straight north? I mean, have some representation in here.
It's not Pride Month.
True.
Always Pride Month. Pride Month is everlasting.
Yeah, the only real limit on how far we can get from here really is our stamina.
Yeah, your stamina bar is just the bar of how hard you can ball. Alright, you said clay deposit, Revelwood Spire,
West.
head west.
Yes.
Do you have an approximate ping?
No.
Damn. Alright, to west I go.
The only downside of falling off the skybox is you can't teleport while you're falling, so you really do just have to wait. And I spent like more than half a stream building straight up, so it's a little bit of a fall. And for the record, it's not as high as you can build. I just stopped after a while.
It is
Like a coward.
It is too far up in the air for it to have any functional use.
Yeah, because at that point, like already, once you're out of stamina, it's just a long fall. Like that was a multiple minute fall. But yeah, you can fly stupid far from the skybox. I just thought it'd be fun to have a base up in the sky, so I made it. It was useful. It was really useful when we were journeying east. Hasn't been as useful since, because now we just have teleport points over there.
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, whenever we next get the ability to make more chests, we'll start divvying up our food stuff more. I'm thinking probably split out the HP and MP regen foods. So I think that's what.
I don't remember what our debuff is, or not debuff, but our reason we can't make any more huge chests is. I'm guessing it's the oil restriction.
Probably.
No, it was Shroud Cores.
Ah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, on a fundamental level, it's we haven't murdered enough things in the Shroud recently.
Yeah, small wonder why that is, having to avoid the deadly shroud because we were tier skipping.
Yeah, wonder why we're not
Why can't I pick these? My inventory's not full.
I will say that because of the tier skipping, though, I am glad we skipped over the reptile leather tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, having to deal with that tar would have been a nightmare.
It would have been obnoxious. I agree. Oh, I should go upgrade my staff. The shiny new staff I got. Because its first upgrade is fire damage. And I'm throwing fireballs everywhere now that I have more mana to throw around.
Does the staff having fire damage add or increase the fire damage of the spells that you're using, or is it some kind of basic attack with the staff?
There is no basic attack with the staff.
Okay.
The only thing I don't know is if it boosts all damage with some extra fire damage. Like if it just adds fire damage to all my attacks, or if it just makes fire magic better. I don't know which one of those it does. I haven't tested.
Robert, Matt, Daniel, if any of you guys want to put a marker on where I'm standing right now, there's a big clay deposit, just for any kind of future reference.
Okay, I will put a brown marker where you're standing of the gem variety. And hopefully I will remember that that's what that is. Can I not name markers? Ugh.
No, that's something I've been.
I forgot that we
wishing
couldn't
and
name
slightly
markers.
Complaining about every time I make a marker. Unless there is some way to do it, and none of us have figured it out, which means it's very unintuitive.
Yeah. If none of us
Considering
have
Robert and Matt
accidentally
haven't figured
stumbled
it out,
into
I'm
it.
almost certain you can't do it.
I've not tried.
Oh well.
Yeah, but the fact that we haven't stumbled into it suggests that it either doesn't exist or is stupidly
Has someone been
unintuitive.
looting the fabric from the loom?
No.
Or-
No?
That is really
I didn't
slow.
start anything.
I started it. I only got 2 padding out of how long it's been operating this whole time.
Wait, 2 padding or 2 fabric?
I got enough fabric for 2 padding.
Okay, then yeah.
Like, I was just looking at
Yeah,
how bad the conversion of time for material rate
It
is.
looks like it says 2 minutes per one fabric.
And you need 3 fabrics, so 6 minutes per padding, basically.
That sounds about right.
Ugh. Gross.
Now, how much do we need? Where's the blacksmith at? For an idea of how many we need per set.
I'll go talk to the alchemist and see how many I need.
Blacksmith. Oh, it's 1 padding for the helmet, 5 for the chest piece, 2 for the... Okay, so it's variable. I'm just gonna sum it up. 3, 8, 10, 14 for the full tank set. Or should I say the soldier set?
10 for the healer set, but I'm going to suggest that I only need 4 to start, and then everybody else can make their armor. Because 4 gets me the chest piece, and that's the single biggest stat boost there. Is getting the healing boost.
I guess figure out which pieces you want, because you might want to mix and match sets.
Oh yeah, true. They all take the same amount of padding. Looks like they all take the same amount of padding, but I might need fabric to make yellow, or fabric to make yellow fabric.
Yeah, I might also need yellow fabric too.
I don't know what I would need, but Robert, I'm guessing you have level 23 gear.
Well, no, because we're gonna be making it. That's what we're trying to do here.
Oh, okay. I thought we were making like 28 gear.
No,
No.
23 is the highest we can make right now.
Okay. I was thinking we were a tier supposed to be a tier ahead of where we actually were.
We are basically we have 3 armor sets we can pick from. Jesse, we have Warden, Rogue, and Soldier.
What's Warden and Soldier? Because I'm guessing Rogue is like backstab kind of damage.
It is. It's backstabbing, merciless strike, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So Soldier, it's
Holy fuck! This clay deposit is huge.
Soldier is health regen and 2-handed. That's his
Okay.
main skill.
And then Warden, I would hope does something with blocking.
It does stuff with parrying and blocking.
Okay.
Mostly parrying though.
Damn it.
Huh?
Well, because blocking is basically parrying, but worse.
I know, but
Looks like the Warden set takes a fuckload of padding. 8 for the chest piece, as opposed to 6 and 5 on the others, respectively.
what just gives the largest defense amounts, or are they all the same?
They're all the same defense amounts, but the difference is like how they allocate their stats. Soldier is 24 stamina, 240 health. Rogue is 48 stamina and 120 health, so double the stamina, half the health. And then Warden is only 120 health, but plus 24 physical resistance.
Oh wow, yeah. That's probably why it costs so much more.
Yeah, because it gives that resistance is going to be massive for any kind of physical damage.
I appreciate whoever is sleeping right now.
Me.
Thank you, Matt.
So I only need 8 padding, but I will need yellow fabric. And yellow fabric consumes fabric and saffron. On a related note, are we farming saffron?
It grows the absolute slowest out of everything. I've had some in there since before we started streaming. It still hasn't fully grown on the increased growth rate.
Ew.
Soil.
That's gross.
So you basically would need to find some in the waste like we were doing.
Yeah,
and
we have 9, but I think Matt also needs yellow fabric.
Yes.
You have 9 saffron.
Yeah. Well, we do. Like that's what we have in the crafting menu right now is 9 saffron.
You will simply not have 9 anymore. Kiss it goodbye. It is leaving.
Okay, what's happening to it? What?
I'm making seeds with it.
Oh, I
It's
see.
gone. It's been reduced to atoms.
Rough.
You don't have any anymore.
Sucks to be me, I guess.
The quartermaster has
So
declared it.
let me
They
look at
multiply
this.
themselves by 5. So
I need 4 yellow fabric and 4 padding to make the chest piece. Those are the limiting factors for that. And the chest piece is the piece of my armor I care the most about. Everything else I can be last on. But doubling my healing is a little useful.
Don't do it. It gives him an excuse to be near us.
Rude.
well, I've got the loom queued up for more than 6 hours of stuff, so it's going to be just continuously producing linen for basically the entirety of next stream and the remainder of this one.
Nice.
And I've got flax growing right now to fuel it continuously even then. So it's just a matter of time, quite literally.
I think it's funny you think that it'll still be going next stream when obviously we're gonna have to open the server so that way the saffron will actually fucking grow.
Oh, that sounds like a game of patience.
Guy, for your question for all, what overpriced water bottle would everyone be? What, do you mean like brand name, like a specific already existing brand, or what would make our specific overpriced water bottle unique? If we could customize something.
I mean, my answer is very obvious. It's dehydrated water.
Powder.
No, there's a presumption of powder. You don't know that there is or isn't. Just it
Man.
says add water.
Both, always both.
Okay, I'll be right back again.
I would be like a really like tall and wide water bottle, but the actual way that the water is held inside is in just like a spiral with a lot of negative space inside, so you're getting not even a fourth of the capacity you think you are. And it's definitely got Dasani on the outside, so that way it tastes like nickels.
Damn.
I don't know water brands well enough, but Pick one of the ones that says it's mountain water and is super expensive because of that, but is actually just from some random place that's not special in any way whatsoever.
Arrowhead, Crystal Geyser, Life Water, Pure Life.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
I'm just listing down the brands that we sell at the store.
And then if I was making my own water type, I'm going to one up Robert and be hydrogenated water.
Yeah, Daniel out here with the androgynous water.
It's just oxygen. It's just a canister of oxygen.
I mean, that'll save someone eventually.
Add your own hydrogen.
Yeah, just simply acquire the hydrogen. Oh wait, was that the purpose of the Hindenburg? Was that just supposed to be a hydrogen delivery service?
Yeah, duh.
Well. Wasn't a good investment. Not a good startup company.
One day the saffron will grow, I believe.
Or that's removing carbon from carbon dioxide. So you're instead of adding hydrogen to make the water, you're removing carbon from the mixture.
Carbon, more like carb off.
True. More like Carbageddon. Whoa, no! Robert, you know the Nouvellese archetype? Like the Hungry Burger archetype thing?
Yes.
Carbonarageddon. Just have like a random stupid crossover thing with the two, so now we have like a creamy sauce carbon dragon.
Absolutely.
Congratulations, guys. We've been being stupid long enough to produce another padding.
What do you mean now we've been stupid long enough? Have you met me?
I mean, padding wasn't being produced earlier, so...
What'd you say?
I said padding wasn't being produced earlier, so...
Let's say the depths of capability, or the depths of my capability for stupidity is deep and vast. I can just yap, and no one will stop me. Daniel kicking me from the call. I've stopped him. I've saved the day.
I did it. I saved the town.
Okay, I'm back.
We did it, Patrick. We saved the city, and instead it's just me being wheeled away with a Hannibal Lecter mask.
Damn.
I'm not going to ask. I'm assuming. Actually, everything you just said just makes sense.
No. Here's the context, Matt. Human meat has to be cooked up to 165 degrees Fahrenheit before you remove all. At the very least, a majority, if not all, of the risk of contracting diseases from eating the meat.
Yeah.
Yes.
On a related note, double jump is only 7 points away.
On a related note to cannibalism, or excuse me, proper cannibalism without getting yourself sick.
I was just saying that's just safety practices, Jesse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am the chef of the group. I do know food safety. Just like how even though human is called long pork, we're actually a red meat. So not only
anyway,
safety, food classification.
Can
I have one more? Can I add one more cannibalism fact before we?
Sure. One more.
The bit of meat that's right behind the kidneys is considered the filet mignon of the human body.
What do you mean? Who considers it that, Jesse?
It is the meat. It is the chunk of meat with the best marbling and highest quality, with the least amount of gristle and tendon. It is the it is the piece of meat on the human body with the highest quality cap.
If I repair my items enough.
Hey Daniel, you should probably go mining at some point.
Why?
Looks at your level, looks at our level.
What do you mean? It's fine.
Wait, can you check other people's levels here? Or did you just see it on stream?
Well,
You
we
can
just
see
see it.
You can just
There's
see
a
it.
there's a level by the name.
Matt, you sound very far away.
Yes, yeah. I'm too
I
far away to
shouldn't.
see it now. I thought
Now it's-
Matt was
now it's
looking at through a
better.
menu.
But yeah, I am about to hit level 20, so I'm not like
Okay. I'm
terribly
level
far behind.
21.
Now Matt's too
so
close.
I mean, I'm fairly
I can
close
be
to
closer.
21.
How's that, Daniel?
You know what? Sure.
Just put the microphone in your vocal cords.
All right, Daniel. Now what we're going to do is we're going to enjoy the stream.
I mean, I'm
Actually,
playing us
Daniel-
some scenic
Little
music to go with
trees.
it. So
Actually, Daniel, do you want to speed up the saffron?
I that would be
Daniel,
nice,
You could
yes.
speed up the saffron and possibly level up.
Because that
So-
would speed up armor for both me and Matt, because we both need yellow fabric.
So I need you to do something related to the farming then.
What?
Get better dirt.
Quite literally. Go to
Yeah,
the
I know what Robert's talking about. Me and him had this conversation.
go to the farmer, and there should be a soil that costs nitrate.
Okay, so
I made nitrate recently.
I just gotta go to the farmer and get nitrate. That's it.
No, get the soil that is
It costs nitrate.
that costs nitrate,
Yeah.
and then I need you to make make a zone of soil for it using the hammer.
Okay. Do, 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 do. Treat soil. Treat soil.
It doesn't. It's not called nitrate soil. It's
I
one of-
know. It's the fertilized farm soil.
Yes.
How much of it do I need to make a block? Like, how much of this do I craft at once?
I'd say just make 20 of it. It's used as a crafting material for other shit anyway, so we'll be using it regardless if you get too much.
Okay. Okay, now I just have to slap this down somewhere.
Yeah, preferably make it a flat area that's raised, like somewhere.
I was too busy with my
What
camera.
I'm hearing is I should just expand out one of these areas.
Probably.
That would be so much easier. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna keep building from here.
Just put it on like either side over here, or remove the dirt here and then.
Yeah,
replace
it's
it.
going on the side because I don't feel like digging through all that dirt. That takes forever in this game.
No, it doesn't. You can literally just make the dirt disappear with your hammer.
If it's in your building area, yeah, you can just remove it.
Observe. I will enter building mode. I will go into more shapes. I will
Oh
go
yeah,
to-
Gee.
Terrain. And I will say, dirt, goodbye.
There are a lot of people who who just
Huh.
refuse to eat pork in general, and not for the usual religious reasons, but because they're afraid
Did
that
not know I could do
that
that.
they're gonna like it too much and get too curious, and then want to try human meat because people say human tastes like pork, which is why we call it long pork. They're just people who are afraid of eating pork, or they're afraid that they'll eat pork, like it, and get too curious, and then want to try human.
Anyway, I assume terrain with the fertilized farm soil is what I'm making here.
Yes. And you'll want to use like the flat slabs, most likely, because any like depth surface is wasted material.
Slab. So like this? This shape?
Yeah.
Cool.
If only I got EXP for farming, I would be like 2 levels above Matt at this point.
Oh, I hate the way this.
Maybe.
I hate that, actually. That's so gross, the way this snaps in place. This does not snap in place nicely at all.
What is it, a brat?
Yeah, why does it do that? That's gross. Auto snap is not helpful. Like, look at this. It's got.
I did not use auto snap on most of this farm. If that gives you any indication how I feel about the subject.
Yeah, I'm about to turn it
You
off
were
for
talking about how
this.
that guy decided to eat human meat rather than the ox meat because it tasted better, and so it was bringing up that there are a lot of people who just don't want to eat pork because or other people think that human tastes like pork, and if they think that if they like pork, then they might want to try human, and that scares them, so they don't want to eat pork. Because they might be like that guy and decide, oh hey, human meat actually tastes pretty good.
We are going further and further down the depth of the strange. Listening to this conversation elapse.
Yeah. I did say my capacity for dumb yapping is infinite. I will find the stupid topic with whether it comes with my Jeopardy knowledge or not.
Local humans flee crazed man in vicinity. That now.
God, every time I try and clean up this these like clay deposits where I think I'm just like, oh, it's just a couple little pieces on the surface here. I dig and just find another vein of clay. This is insane. This is like that Titanic tin deposit we had, but for clay.
I think it's amazing, Jesse, how you have like blocked out of your mind the entire mining operation that went on with that exact clay vein.
Oh, is it this clay vein that we did that with?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Okay, it's just no one had this marked on the map, so I figured if we had a large clay vein set up that we would have marked it.
Bold of you to assume the rest of us mark anything on our maps.
Oh.
I just know things.
You're not gonna like how my map looks probably then, because almost every time we find a large, or at very least every time I'm involved in with a large deposit or like one that's far away from the other deposits of its like, I'll mark it on the map. I've got a bunch of just random deposits marked out. It's why I wish I could name them. But separating them by color
Doesn't always work, yeah.
that organization was not set up in the beginning, so.
So, I have planted the 10 saffron plants that we had gotten out of the ones that we, or that I had stolen from the storage, and you said we had 9. There is another 40-ish that are being processed right now that will be coming out as sapling plant shrubs soon.
Okay.
But the idea is we just need to get the momentum of these things built up. So we're going to see how fast this soil operates. On normal plants, this soil over here is enough, but that soil over there is just the better soil.
Also, how far should I extend
If
this?
I'm not allowed to girl boss, can I at least gatekeep?
How much do you have left?
I have 83, and I could have made more.
Well, you don't need to make any more, because that soil is used as an input to make these little saplings here. Or, like, shrubs.
I see.
So, like, it's okay if you have extra. I think this row will be sufficient.
Okay.
I only really plan on putting crops that really need the growth speed on it, because the flax grows really fast over here, for example. Like, it doesn't even need the speed boost from that soil.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't really intend on, like, going too nuts over there.
What about 3?
I was not careful at all, because it was dirt, so... I'm at least confident things will grow on it. That's about all I've got.
My god, my rested is about to run out.
Well, I mean, it works. We'll see how fast that grows.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's in operation now. I need to check on the other thing I set up. As part of our logistics here. Wow, that took a while.
Out
Also,
of curiosity, could we make yucca fruit? Like
Well, we have-
sapling?
I don't know. I haven't checked. We haven't-
Wasn't that the seedling that we just got access to?
well, I know that we have 4 of them. I just don't know if they make a sapling, seedling, whatever.
Well, I think there was. I remember seeing a thing. I think it was yucca fruit available at Planter.
Robert, where should the extra soil go in the chest? Does it matter? Is it just one of the variety chests?
It doesn't have a specific spot. It would have been going in with the food, but the problem being that
Yeah, the food's, we don't have enough chests for the food. The food be actively overflowing to the other
Our
chests.
cup runneth over.
Anyway, I had a thought. What was it? Fuck. Lost it.
gone, reduced to atoms.
Yeah.
God, reduced atoms.
Oh, it was related to the fertilizer. I just found out something I absolutely hate. It uses the when you're doing that, it uses the fertilizers from the magic chest before the ones in your inventory.
That's funny.
Which is not the way I'd want that to work at all.
Interesting.
Like, because that just meant I had to go put it in the chest after.
Okay. Well, I made flour and it didn't increase our crafting recipe, so it looks like we can make food using flour. So flour's being processed.
Okay. Yeah, we have great magical chests. They're huge even.
Bountiful.
Okay.
So many.
We
Not
should start
enough.
making wheat seedlings if we can.
I have a
I don't-
shitload already in process, and all the shit out there. is
Hell
wheat.
yeah.
I'm like 50 miles ahead of you in the farming game right now, bro.
Hell yeah. I'm just making sure.
Robert is 6 parallel universes ahead of you.
Okay. Because we
Um,
need that to make flour, which leads us to a lot of other shit.
Which I already have flour processing one of the grinding stones.
Yeah.
Of all
One thing that we can do with the flour is the next tier of food is that
tier of food.
armadillo meat.
Yeah, of all the farming that I have accomplished in my lifetime, Robert has finished in half an A press.
The farmer also has various soups and other things that are superior foods, which is what I was checking mostly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those also take flour.
yeah. We just gotta get the stuff up and running. I'm gonna keep using the less superior foods that we have like a shit ton of for the not important shit.
Oh, the reason why I was thinking we'd need the flour now is because we could go and find some armadillos and capture them and store them in the pit.
I didn't even realize we could catch armadillos.
Well, I mean, I have flour in my inventory right now because I got it out of the grindstone, so I'll put it in the magic chest, and then you can do whatever with it.
Yeah, because that takes flour. Is it
Interesting.
the hunter? Farmer.
Okay, it's in there.
Okay.
No! My backpack
It feels
is
so
full.
wrong with the house having so few floors now.
I mean, it's the same number of floors. We didn't. Or I say we, as if I had any input on or
We
effect
need
on it.
saffron.
Well,
But
fuck.
they didn't downsize the house any.
Well, I mean, how much do you need?
It's 1 per 10 bait.
Well, 1 saffron just finished growing. I suppose I can sacrifice this singular saffron to experiments with the armadillos.
Do so.
It is now in there.
Also, the house is explicitly less floors, by the way, Jesse.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we did. We did tear down 1 floor.
Because we used to have a floor, because above this floor was the floor where the NPCs were. And then there was another floor up after that was the crafting shit.
Well, that was the roof. Oh well, yeah, that would make sense. Jesse.
Chests are where here we go. Figured out where the liquid chest was.
Fuck.
Matt, where do armadillos even live?
Desert.
I see.
You probably could have answered that question yourself.
Please state the name of the creature.
Armadillo.
No. Desert armadillo.
I didn't know the name of it was Desert Armadillo. Thank you.
Desert armadillo meat, though. Also,
Yeah,
just so
that's
you
fair.
know, there is a second type of goat.
Ooh. Cool.
Yo, they
Oh.
literally came out with Goat 2.
Yeah, goat.
Hey Matt, did you need? What did you use your lumps of clay for before? Did they need to be
Explosive
fired?
arrows. No.
Okay.
If they're
so,
fired, they're useless.
Okay, so I was asking before I threw them all in the kiln. 'Cause I
Yeah,
thought
do not do that. Would you like to see the goat pit, Gee?
I've got another 390 lumps of clay before or that I couldn't make into more regular sandstone block because I ran out of sandstone.
I see someone's been by to cull the goats recently.
Yep. The farming game also includes the animals that I am in charge of.
Oh, I'm gonna upgrade a goat. Yeah, it's a big goat now. Okay, goat, you're not homeless. Goat, you are surrounded by untaken beds.
It wants to leave the pit. However, the pit is life.
It's okay, upgrade it, now it's just hungry and too stupid to eat.
Alright, well now that we've got that stuff processing, Matt, are you in the process of abducting armadillos?
I'm trying to find them, yeah.
There was just a dead goat in the corner, and now I'm curious if it somehow managed to starve down here.
Or got stuck in the wall and died somehow.
Like, there's just a dead goat in the corner. I'm like, did Robert not loot all of them when he was here earlier, or did that goat find a way to die?
It took itself out.
It
I do have something we should do.
couldn't
And
take
it's in the
living in the
vicinity of where
pit.
Matt is. There is a
Well, what's
certain
your thought
quest in
process?
his region. I will ping it.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, we should do that one. We gotta do that one 4 times. I hate that I can't.
Ooh. Did ever else get a robot for anyone else, or is it just me?
Meanwhile, Jesse being a robot.
It's a Discord call that's breaking, I think.
I'm gonna be right back anyway.
Well, Jesse's apparently BRB, so we cannot do the cosmetic maid quest because we can't leave someone behind for that.
No.
That'd be unconscionable. I really hope the maid outfit's a good outfit, because I think it'd be really funny to line all four of us up wearing it if it's a good outfit. I mean, I'd keep it on forever, just, you know, just for a quick second.
Yeah.
Just for a photo shoot, you know? So true, Gee. If you're surrounded by maids, you will get maidens.
No, I think that's made out.
Can't believe you'd leave me behind while I'm playing
sorry,
music
my
for you.
My ears were bleeding. I had to leave.
Rude. Wait, if I play it long enough, I now give +3 to comfort?
Probably because you have an exceptional instrument instead of.
Yeah. Probably. I like the concept. I do kind of agree though with the general idea that like the pet buff's only 30 minutes, so like it's not like it matters. And even without that, +3 just isn't a whole lot compared to like we pretty easily have a comfort level of 24.
Nighttime.
That being said, sitting and playing the harp does look cool, and the harp glows at night, so like it looks cool. I just wish I had better songs to play.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Welcome back. Okay.
So I went to the Nomad Highland Spire.
Yeah. Matt should join us.
All right, I'll head over.
I guess we should do obelisk research on the way, because it's literally on the way.
Before we actually... I'm gonna go sleep the night alone.
There's also blacksmith family like really close too. We could just hit these three.
Yeah. We'll go obelisk research and then maid outfit. Decide if we like the maid outfit and if we therefore need to reset the server a few times to get everyone it. And then we'll do blacksmith family.
We can do the reset like the start of next stream, I think.
Yeah.
That's fair. It is too.
Also, this is the place where saffron comes from.
Oh,
So
nice. Yeah, let's collect it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the armadillos are a bit further over, I'm assuming, in the Kindred Wastes. So I was not able to find any over here. And I got recalled before I could actually find them.
It's okay. We'll survive without armadillos.
Tier 4 meat, though.
I will simply not perish, and then we won't need more health.
Alright. Back to...
Okay, let's go land on Robert. Once Jesse finishes teleporting in. Okay, now we fly to Robert's location and on him.
It's okay, Robert. Help is on the way. You cannot stop it.
Yeah, whether you wanted help or not, it's here.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's annoying.
One of the guys that I work with asks a lot of like really unhinged questions.
I
all the
just
time.
acroed a lot of things through the walls.
Also mixed sandstone. New
Yep.
thing for Jesse, maybe.
What mixed sandstone? What?
A mixed sandstone block. It's a new thing.
Okay. I wonder what the recipe is and how different it looks. Whoop! Cleaver man. Yeah. Whoop. Oh, there's a dog.
Me trying to stay close enough to Jesse without endangering myself.
Yeah, good luck with that, buddy.
Jesse running directly away from me at every opportunity. Oh, hey, level 20. Ow.
I took care of the archer. Gold chest. Lockpick.
Lockpick required.
I got
Don't worry, I'm coming
24
through to help you.
damage daggers. Flame shield. I think this is worse than the current one. No, I think it is the current one I'm using. Knight breastplate, stamina, and HP, level 18, and meat chopper, 18 to 21.
Ah, rumors of the Dragon Cave!
We go to the dragon cave. Maybe this time it has a dragon shield and just a dragon sword.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do.
Backpack, Matt, I'll send you these. Robbie.
Jesse's Discord connection really be disagreeing.
It's everybody's.
I see.
Ah. I level up.
That sounded not robot-y. Has Discord decided to cooperate again?
Well, it's better.
Yeah.
I'll give this to Robert because I feel like he's gonna get more use out of it than anyone else here.
I do, in fact, drink those.
Yeah, these
It's
daggers
like-
are awful. Okay,
There's a guy still
Pablo's-
here. He said Jasa Uta, and then started running at me.
bingo
You can't
boonga.
say that. That's their word. There's also two guys.
I really want double jump, man.
I do too.
Meanwhile, I feel absolutely no need to get updraft.
It was really nice exploring some of the areas. But I do
plan
agree
on
that
going
double
this
jump is
entire game
generally
without
better.
Spending mana bar once.
Yeah, I do generally
That's
agree that
just
double
inefficient.
jump is
It's
better.
free.
Though.
It's there.
Free, it's there. The river is right there. I have this bottle and I do not want it. What else am I supposed to do with the bottle? I hear sound of Robert combat. Yup.
Om nom nom. I love that we can eat these guys. That's where the raw bird meat on them comes from. They're birds. Don't you know?
Clearly, that's...
Obelisk research still.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
There is the obelisk.
Die bomb!
Yeah, read it.
Well, so that was easy. Hey, read all obelisks in the Nomad Highlands.
Did it.
Yeah, good for
Quest
us.
updated. Obelisk research.
Wahoo!
I forgot what you were trying to type there, G, but with the ums whatever, it's like one of those it's like how the Reggies speak in the Mew and Lucario movie.
All right, onwards to the outfit. Actually, wait, there's sugar here.
Sugar.
Sugar.
Yeah, I'm
Give it
using
to
sugar as
me.
my third food right now.
What's it give anyway?
20
Stamina
stamina
regeneration.
regen.
What?
Yeah, sugar is sugar foods are just stamina regen, like sweets, like honey.
It does sound better than milk, not gonna lie.
However, it only has a duration of 4 minutes and 30 seconds, so you go through it like really fast.
Yeah. It's
Uh,
almost
Like
as if
that's how
sugar is
sugar-
good. Yeah, sugar is good for short bursts of energy.
Wow, that is a lot of guys, and they are all
Huh?
broadsword guys.
I got caught casting.
You sly dog, you caught me monologuing.
Matt is just gunning for that maid outfit. He knows exactly what he wants.
Honestly, I just fell off the edge. I didn't know there was anything in between from you guys.
Oh, I saw the spot. It's at the top.
I
Yeah.
have guys to kill. There are Dark Souls guys out here.
I'm helping.
Oh, if the game wants me to aggro onto that guy, sure.
I like how he just like ignored you. Aggro in this game does not make sense.
I am really unhappy with how aggro in this game works because my entire thing is supposed to be like parry build, but in order to parry with a heavy weapon, you need to not be swinging. And if I'm not swinging, then they're not aggro on me and they're gonna attack somebody else. Which
Yeah.
It's like it's really obnoxious.
I'm especially unhappy with the way aggro works even for Jesse. Like,
Yeah, because I'm supposed to be taking like the majority of all of the aggro, but sometimes the game is just like, no, you're hitting that enemy. He doesn't believe you.
Alright, who found the outfit?
I didn't. There was a note upstairs.
Black mold behind a dry wall.
That might be down here then.
Something from below has awoken an evil sickness.
ow. Yep.
Yep. Found the evil sickness. Got the maid outfit.
Og.
Okay.
Well,
Let's get out of the shroud so that way we can
Well, actually, let's head south because I think there's a shroud route down there.
sure.
Yeah.
That also accomplishes our goal because it lets us get out of here.
Oh, Mushroom Man!
Kill
Take you
him.
by the hand.
There's two of them.
The land.
They're weak to fire. Time to die, bitches.
Oh wait, is it the red ones? Or the
It's the red ones.
Yes.
It's the ones that give us the ammonia glands.
Mongus.
What did I call them in a previous stream? Ammonia Man or something?
I don't remember.
I'm just running south.
Yeah, same. The more mushrooms.
I ain't found shit aside from those like green plants.
Bruh.
In the aggro's defense, I did lead that fight with a fireball. So like,
Yeah, and I busted one of its pustules out.
I mean, yeah, but looking at its health bar, I think it's clear which one does more damage.
Well, Robert was apparently merciful with that attack. His whole thing is mercilessness.
Yeah.
You just gotta emotionally detach yourself from your swings. No rage, no pain, no pride. Only swing. Only deliver the death to those who stand before you.
I will follow my sociopath.
I think I found a way down. Yes.
You say you think you found a route, Jesse?
I found a way down, but I don't know if it's the way to the root.
No.
It sounds like a bug hole.
Hey, Jesse, did you check your map?
Nope.
That explains a lot.
Did I pass it?
Well, I broke it. There was a lot of guys around.
Oh.
Well, that's a
That's
different
one
route.
that's one that we've already broken.
Yeah.
We're seeing if we can find a new one.
I thought the goal was to just break a route so that we can unshroud and get out.
Nah. It was a specific one down here.
Oh, the question mark that you're heading towards, Robert?
Yes.
I see. Is it
Or the
there?
Flame was a flame sanctum that I just ran into. But presuming that the shroud continues in this cavernous structure over here, it's a solid maybe.
Ammonia man.
Yeah, I don't see any way to ascend.
Woo!
Okay. Yeah, you can't get up there normally.
That does a lot of fucking damage. Alright, so Robert, something to keep in mind, if you pick up the Giant Slayer grappling hook thing, the one where it pulls you to large enemies, it's gonna force you to do a slam attack.
Because we have jump attack, huh?
Yes. So it's gonna force you into that long animation, so be ready for that. Yeah, the fact that like the Sky Slayer hook or whatever doesn't stun the enemy before it gets to you, and the enemy just basically gets a free attack, really sucks.
We're stupid, Daniel.
What do you mean?
There was a pathway, like, right up here that we could have just walked up.
Yeah, bitch.
It was? Where is it?
Shot in the ass.
Well, just continue up at that point. It's too late. You'll see what I mean when you get up there.
Okay.
Oh, you guys are way up there.
Jesse checking his map for the first time in several minutes.
Oh no, I've been running towards you guys. You guys are just way up higher than I thought you are. You're at a higher elevation.
Go to where Daniel is, like directly where he is.
Please, game. I'm begging you to work with me here. Without double jump,
I've got
this
a minute
is
44
hell.
on my shroud timer. This is not gonna go well.
That's why I'm saying go directly to Daniel.
Okay.
I mean, I don't have a way out of this area yet.
But up here, like, if he had double jump, I made it up with double jump. Right where I'm standing, which is a product of going up there, is not shrouded.
Anyway, Jesse, help me dig my way up.
My specialty. Let's go.
I do not have double jump, and I'm also about to die.
Next.
Oh, that was weird.
We are not out of the shroud yet. We're not even close.
Come up here. That's where I am.
Keep going.
Like, just run north.
Yeah, that was I've been having some janky interactions in the game right now. My gosh.
Up near the base of this cliff.
Okay. 28 seconds left. If I had my old armor on, I would have died.
I see we're
The location apparently is above us, according to the waypoint.
bummer.
But we are getting limestone, which does have some use.
Well, there's that at least.
Here, allow me to eat this sugar and use its power.
I have milk.
You can have sugar and milk at the same time.
Yes, but I didn't pick up any sugar because you guys plucked it all. I don't think we're growing any at home.
Well, no, we are growing some at home, and I'm not talking sugar cane, I'm talking like straight sugar.
Oh, okay.
Gotta have that straight sugar. Where's Matt?
I'm
Good
different.
Are you still there?
Every time it lights up like that, I get hopeful, and then it's just...
And then
Yeah.
you dig a little bit more, and then the light.
Yeah, I can't
Guys.
believe that you can trap light inside of rocks like this.
Glowstone.
Well, considering that it fades, it's not really much glowstone.
Yeah, there's not much glowstone in this stone. Might as well refill my rested while I, wait for my stamina. There we go.
Oh, not comfy.
Sometimes you're just trapped in the rocks, you know?
Yeah.
Well, we're going up, we'll get out of it eventually. And apparently we'll be at the top of a fucking mountain.
I guess. Like, this is further than I was expecting to have to go based on how that cliff looks outside.
Yeah.
Is the location still above?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we soldier on.
And even if it's not, like, if we end up above it somehow, we will just simply glide to it.
Yeah.
Like at this point, we just need to get out of the cave.
Yeah.
Hey, Jesse, you have extra pickaxes, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a silly question to ask.
I'm just making sure.
I have almost 2 entire lines of inventory of
Full of
pickaxes.
pickaxes.
That,
I am
Oh,
mycelium.
that means we're near the surface.
We
or
are.
a cave at least.
It also tells us we're near Shroud.
That's fine.
Well,
Ew.
that's the point.
Yeah, it wouldn't be deadly. Also, Matt's above us. So Matt just
got you
found a
first.
way up and didn't tell us.
I wasn't certain if it was actually a way up. I'm going to be completely honest.
Well, what I'm hearing is that if he had been here helping, we would have made it there collectively as a group.
Faster than
I am
he.
helping. See? I help.
Oh, there's enemies.
Ah, that broke my bow.
My fireballs finally feel like they do, like, good things when I throw them. It's great.
Bell peppers. Okay.
Right,
What and where?
somewhere
Up.
in this vicinity, but up. So you know, fuck us, I
Yep,
guess.
there's a shroud route right on top of this mountain here for some fucking reasons.
At least there's a way up over here. I'm just glad we didn't have to tunnel again. Yep. Jesse and I will be up there shortly.
The route. All right, I did my hit.
I did my hit.
I'm pretty sure I just hit it with a fireball, so. Ow. I got Jesse up.
The recovery time. Whoa! Matt, do you have a special thing where you hover when you're trying to shoot your arrows?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he got that Legend of Zelda buff.
I didn't know. I just wanted to make sure if that was like my game just flipping out, or if that was intentional.
It is one of the cooler buffs in that tree. Okay, now let's teleport back and check out the maid outfit.
Actually, we could just check out Matt right now.
Fair. Oh, that's
Eh.
it? That's lame. Yeah, screw that. We don't need 4 of those. That is a disappointing maid outfit.
L.
I didn't see you send it or
Send it
over
to
me.
Jesse.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, then let's head up to Blacksmith's family.
Oh, it's just the 2 pieces.
Yeah, it's just the 2 pieces.
I'm gonna make a suggestion that we can teleport back and repair our shit and then go to the
Not
That
even
is-
fast
that is
the
a good-
spire.
enough.
I was gonna make you walk, but that's okay.
Yeah, I don't want to though.
What does
So-
this armor look like? Stick, but I like my my explorer gear, garb better. It's comfy.
All right, I need one of you guys to check on the saffron once you finish unloading your inventory, unless I get done first.
I am suddenly so slow.
Game.
Man,
I don't think you're
I guess I will
correct here.
simply have to take all of the saffron and throw it back into the blender to make more saffron.
I was gonna check on the saffron before I did my inventory, just because my inventory is not full. But which bit's the saffron?
The stuff
Which
on
pit is the
dark-
saffron?
the dark dirt.
The dark dirt.
There should be like 10 plants or something on it. Are they purple flowers yet or no?
I don't see any purple flowers.
And then
Okay,
no.
so yeah, we don't know.
But then again, we're also asking Jesse to identify the color of something.
Yeah, this
I
may have been a
guess true,
mistake.
But like, I'm fairly certain this is, this is all repot stuff, and that's all. Ew. So it doesn't. None of it says harvest.
Yeah.
But these look like carrots to me. But you said it's the dark dirt, so I trust you.
They do
Oh, I think
kind
I-
of
I
look
think I
like the
found a
beginning
song.
stages of carrots at
I found
initial
a
stage.
song. There, you've now probably unlocked the song.
There is one that is flowered.
Is there?
Yeah.
I thought they all said repot.
Oh, thank you for the experience scroll. I should use that. That's true.
Oh, that. I was looking over here.
This is one of the older ones.
Oh, okay. I wasn't looking at that.
So I'm
But yeah, the rest are
gonna try my new song out.
All right. Well, because it was just one of the old ones. I'll let you finish doing that. I'm gonna put this in the, not grinder, but the seedling producer.
yeah.
That one sounds better than the other ones. I can already tell from the outside of the building.
Yeah,
I would agree.
it's my favorite of the harp ones. I'm not sure I'll like it as much on the flute, but for the harp, it's my favorite so far. But it's not hard for it to be my favorite since I really didn't like any of the others on flute or on harp.
Okay. Saffron is been expanded. There's still 25 more saplings queued up. Or
Excellent.
Whatever. Baby
I
plant.
put the rest of the wheat grains in the flour maker. Not the one for flowers, but the one for flowers.
I will take all of what I made. I'm gonna try and produce some more wheat seedlings. Alright, I have enough queued up for 10 hours worth of wheat seedlings now.
Okay, that seems a bit excessive, but sure.
No, it's not actually. With the amount of the amount you get, probably be better off dividing it into multiple and working it, but whatever.
Okay, so well, I continue to like the songs better on flute, but the harp is just aesthetically so much more pleasing to play. You know?
No, I don't.
Well,
Yeah, I don't understand your bardly ways.
I
To
know, and that's all I need to know.
I understand you to become one step closer to becoming you, and I don't want that.
Embrace the bard.
I
No.
have only embraced the bard once. And that was in Baldur's Gate 3.
Embrace it again.
Because did you know that in Baldur's Gate 3 you can play music while in combat?
You can also play music to get money from people.
I'm not escaping the bard life, am I?
You
No.
can choose
That
not
sounds
to play
fun.
a bard.
I can, but they're so fun. Do we have a chest for limestone yet?
Who did this?
I think just the stone chest is where it was going
Too
before.
sad.
Doesn't look like there's any in here, but I'll throw this limestone in there.
Also, Daniel, to make you feel better, the bard's name was Eric and he had the most punchable face for his portrait.
That's
I
right.
don't know why you needed the punchable face part.
Very important.
I think that part was unnecessary.
He was simply role playing.
Yeah.
What role were you playing with a punchable face? The victim?
The bard.
I don't think that's true. I don't think any bard in any campaign I've ever played had a punchable face.
Daniel.
You played Eric, right?
I don't think
Daniel,
his
how's your
face was
shield?
punchable. Probably trash. Let me check. Block 13, 32 parry power.
There you go.
Cool.
I got an identical shield to my current one, so and you're the only other one who uses shields. Matt uses daggers. Robert uses two-handed weapons. And...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I will just delete my old shield. I honestly wish that we could just disassemble all gear.
Yeah,
Well,
it
then
really
you'd
doesn't make
have
sense that we can't.
Well, then you'd have this weird thing where we'd be like, okay, I'm gonna go make rune farming, and here's how I'm gonna do it.
I mean, it'd still be faster to rune farm by just fighting things, though.
No. No, it
Well,
wouldn't.
I don't want this to turn into a situation where someone finds a way to AFK farm mobs by throwing them off the cliff or something.
I mean, that's inevitable. The only thing preventing that from already happening is the lack of fall damage.
And even so, you could theoretically AFK farm very slowly still, even in spite of that, by using the day-night cycle for shroud enemies to come in and do the killing for you.
Yep. Okay. Let's go do the blacksmith's family now, I guess.
Can someone please sleep? It's night. And also,
yeah,
I'm
you're
planting
right.
shit. It's dark.
I am literally already on it.
I'm coming to go help Matt.
Your psychic energies are not strong enough to accelerate the night fast enough.
Daniel.
Yeah. What's up?
You're the type of guy to come up to somebody on the urinal and use the one right next to them. There's a perfectly good one on the other side of the room.
He just offended the fact that I chose the one on the opposite side of the room and he was sleeping.
I should go pet one of our pets before I teleport.
Yeah, that's true.
My God, I love the fact that our dog is blocking all the NPCs on the stairs.
Yeah.
The pets have been the cause of all the blockage at the bottom.
Where'd the dog go?
I picked him up.
Why? It was funny.
The dog requested uppies, and he merely granted its request.
I moved the NPCs to this place so that wouldn't happen.
I mean, if you really wanted it to not happen, you just don't have them move.
But that's not the Terraria rules.
True.
But then again, a Terraria building wouldn't have even had stairs in it.
That's true. It
Yeah.
would just have like the grapple points. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's close enough.
So they wouldn't be able to change floors anyway.
All right, I'm gonna head towards where Daniel is.
Yeah. I figure I'll
Then we
just
can.
scenically play my harp.
I'm almost done with the plants.
Actually, in the meantime, I'm going to go over and get some armadillos.
Go observe him do this act of animal capture.
Yeah, fair. It does beat scenically playing my harp at the top of a spire.
You could scare the animal away with the harp.
I wonder
Thanks,
if
Daniel.
I can.
Yeah, if like playing the harp increases your aggro range.
That'd be really funny if it did.
I don't know. I'm here to get sandstone in the meantime.
Actually, next time Jesse is fighting for his life, just start playing the harp.
I mean, I'm healing him just by being nearby, so I'm helping.
Exactly what I mean.
Like, if that's not enough for him to survive, that's a him problem.
What does the music meter do anyway? Does it
Increases comfort.
Basically,
Yeah.
if you listen to the song long enough, comfort go up.
Okay.
Yeah, right now my harp can increase it by a maximum of 3. So every third of the thing, it's increasing by 1. Anyway, Matt, any luck finding armadillos?
Yep, found 2. The only problem is that there are some not so nice guys around,
Ah,
so I'm having to be careful.
You could resolve the not so nice guys with a not so nice bonk or boom.
See, the problem is that if I do that, it might scare the armadillos.
Oh, they certainly will be afraid, but too bad.
They'll
That's the
learn to
ar-
respect you. One way or another.
Okay, if we ever need forest beets after this, I will be very surprised. I am planting 150 forest beets.
I found more armadillos to the south of you, by the way.
Okay.
Just trying to find somewhere that I can watch from without being in the way.
Okay, farming has been completed.
Flappy,
I'm petting.
Flappy guy decided he was going to cause you problems, huh?
Not much of a Flappy Bird fan, huh?
Oh, wow, he really decided he was going to come cause you problems. Is the armadillo okay?
Still alive.
Armadillos are known to be tanky.
After he ignored the other armadillo over here, I didn't think he was, the kind to come eat an armadillo, but
He was hungry for one that was actually being fed.
apparently.
He was being fattened up, yeah.
Yeah, he was looking, that armadillo over there, that one in particular looks yummy. It's scrumptious. That's the armadillo to take a bite out of.
Big farm animal pillow.
Good job.
We need a second one though, don't we?
Yep, I'm working
Yeah,
on
he's
him too.
working on it. There's a second one here. And even if something spontaneously comes in and kills that one, I've got two, at least one more in the vicinity. I think there was two, but the second one may have gotten eaten by something. Actually, no, there's still two over
Oh,
there.
he got scared off by something.
Damn it, Daniel.
Great.
I'm literally like a hill away.
Yeah.
I'm like
I don't know what he got scared by.
like I'm very confident it's not me.
Daniel's vibes
yes.
were off.
I also do not have enough of armadillo bait to get more than the two, because they
That's
take
fine.
3 hearts.
Yeah, as long as we have two, we can leave them to breed for a while. They'll figure it out.
Exactly.
We're just like, they'll figure it out, and like, we haven't studied their breeding patterns at all. We don't even know.
Turns out they reproduce asexually through mitosis.
That'd be much more useful. Then we wouldn't even need this second
Before we
one.
head back, I do want to try something potentially stupid. It also has a music sheet location on the way, so Dana might be interested in that.
Huh? Yes, what? Also, Robert, I didn't even realize you were here.
Daniel probably didn't even notice I wasn't there.
Oh, we knew that. We knew you were.
Oh, that's
Matt.
fair.
Yeah, you're referring to the stuff to the south of us, right?
More specifically, what I'm referring to is that music sheet. What if we went across that gap, went over to the left to that obelisk excavation camp, looked at the elixir well, and then had you guys just shoot it? Could we kill the elixir well from up there?
Elixir wells usually are underground.
Oh,
You're
elixir
talking-
well, that's right. Like shroud root versus elixir well.
Yeah, if it was a shroud root, the answer to that question is actually almost certainly yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
So. Yeah. Blacksmith.
Yep. You got the second armadillo?
Yeah, I got it.
Alright. Ancient Spire, Nomad, Highland, Fast Travel. Our equipment is literally a waiting game, so I'm glad we got that started.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a long waiting game at the speed the saffron's going.
It'll be a lot better though, considering I have 30 of it planted right now and another 20 still waiting to be planted once the seeds are done. Like,
Yeah.
basically, it's just the fact that we didn't have much to begin with. That being said, do look around on the ground around here because it does spawn in this region.
Yeah.
Yep. I think it's right here.
I saw some people
Yeah.
that need to, well, some creatures that I need to kill.
Matt and I just got the high ground.
Throwing rocks at me.
Congratulations, you're full health.
I'm not. Now I am.
You were really close to full health.
Yes.
Do you know why that was?
No.
Because when I merciless attack something, they drop health orbs now.
Oh, that's what that green bit was. Okay, perfect.
So if you see those and you're low, and you have the ability to do so, grab them.
Eat it. Oh, there's a guy behind you. Oh, guy might be a strong word.
I need this sugar cane to fuel my,
Addiction.
yeah, addiction.
That is
Circle
the
the
right
right
word, yeah. Oh, hey, I get to scoop some water while I stand in this gross mud. Wahoo!
I got you, Robert.
I just let it bite me like, bruh.
Oh. Interesting. I found the soul.
Rochelle and
Oh,
I think this is his daughter.
It was a dude.
Then his daughter is probably just dead then.
yeah.
Rip.
I hate when the bodies are unlootable because there's a door on top of them.
Well, I guess that would
Break the door.
deeper into the fog of war, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we haven't found any lore
Whoa.
yet. That feels
You guys
wrong.
just far forward.
Whoa.
Oh, that's a big dude.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's the jerks.
You missed.
Okay, in my defense, I was aiming from a
Twice.
really far distance. The second one doesn't count. He died before it got there.
It wouldn't have hit him anyway.
I couldn't even see him.
Okay. Blacksmith's family. Got it.
Oh, wolves or cats. They're wolves of the type.
That's a lot of cats.
No, it's not.
I mean, it's not
Anyways.
anymore, but it was.
Oh, there's five bugbears.
Ow.
That's an interesting looking
Ah,
map.
I don't cancel fall damage from that. Cool. Good to know.
Bummer.
This thing. Oh, that wasn't a tunnel entrance. At a distance, it did look like one. There's a pathway through this way. Oh, saffron. Found some.
Wahoo!
Even more over here.
What does the plant look like? Oh, you already picked it up.
I'll point one out the next time I find one.
Got some of the bandit dudes.
Oh, from Cleaver Man. I cannot see.
Yes.
Hold it up on you guys not.
What was that, Jesse?
Something like that. Something shot a bomb at me, and I didn't
Yep.
know if it was an arrow from Matt or not. But considering when I jumped over to him, another one showed up.
Yeah.
One of you is getting up. Both of you are getting up. Run. Ooh.
Damn it, Daniel!
I did my best. I got you back up. Get out of here this time. It's not my fault you don't dodge the bombs.
I was literally still in my standing up animation.
It's not my fault that you didn't dodge the bomb. How was that not a parry?
Whee!
One thing I don't like about parries on those guys specifically, and I really think they need to change, is the way they have the parries set up is you can only parry the first attack of their attack series. Every
Yeah.
other one you only block.
Yeah, that is kind of annoying. Explosive arrow 2.
It's so good they made a second
Oh.
one.
Yes, I would agree.
Oh, this is
Explosive
This looks like
arrow.
Deadly Shroud.
It sure do be looking a little red.
Well, if the previous shroud was
Yep.
white and wasn't or was Deadly Shroud, this might be regular shroud.
For the record, no, it is not.
Yeah, it's definitely
Yep.
Deadly Shroud. And be very careful in the way you walk through it, because it is a little janky and where it is right here.
Yeah, like I'm not in it right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like I have to
We-
go even further.
we can withdraw.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
You got
We
a
did the
good
object-
portion of the map.
we got a new recipe, which I'm sure Matt is eager to attempt.
Yes. Hang on, I've got to go and immediately check what it is.
Yeah, I'm super curious what the difference between them is. Like how much of
Damage.
a... I mean, obviously, but
Almost
like...
certainly damage.
AoE,
Because
size.
on...
I need black powder. How do I
We...
get black powder?
I picked up some, I think? Yeah.
I would imagine sulfur would be a part of it at least.
I have picked up one singular black powder. Hope you don't need more than that.
Yes, I do. I need 5
Bummer.
for 25.
I only picked up one, which I'm pretty sure is what gave us the recipe. It was either me or
Yes.
someone else in that vicinity picking up black powder.
Almost certainly.
I blame you.
Rude.
Me?
Oh, does anybody want another Ring of the Ancients? It's got all of the stats.
What do you mean by all of the
Health
stats?
regen and stamina regen on top of it?
I mean, I only have a greater ring of health, so I'll take it.
I gave it to Jesse.
Oh god, it is everything. Wait, no, it's not. Never mind.
I told you it's all of the stats. I was
Yeah.
not kidding.
It's not the regens though. Robert.
One day I'll find out what this ring does.
And by the way, it's your-
One
it's your
strength,
dishonor.
constitution, endurance, dexterity, spirit, intelligence.
My even stat build heart trembles.
It shivers and quiffs.
Well, I will equip it because my ring of health is not as good as that.
Huh? Okay, it's a shock one that gives mana regen and then a bunch of damage. Okay.
Did someone place down the daughter's soul at all yet?
No.
Okay. Do we even have a bed for the daughter's soul?
Probably not.
Yes.
Oh, dude.
There are extras. I plan.
At least someone does here. Not me.
Okay. It's on the top floor, though, for the daughter's soul. For obvious reasons.
What are these obvious reasons you speak of?
It's the newest one, so it's just we're working our way up.
Yeah. Hence the obvious reasons.
Doesn't feel quite so obvious to me.
Please open the
And
chest I
I've
want
never
you to
built a
game.
Terraria
My God.
apartment before. And it shows.
We need conifer logs to build the big farm animal pillow. So we can't use them yet, unless we can
Well, then
figure
you
out a
must
way to
store
get
them.
You need conifer log. We haven't even seen conifer logs.
Nope.
Rough.
Where's the conifer trees?
Yeah, there's a conifer tree somewhere,
I'm
I
guessing
guess.
to the north, like up near the tar pit areas.
Anyway, where's the new NPC?
Well, it's not a new NPC, so to speak. It's just
It still is.
like-
The new soul is a new NPC. It's just one that's attached to the blacksmith.
okay. We need saffron for your armor, right, Daniel? Because we need the yellow cloth.
Yeah, for mine and Matt's.
Okay, then we have 17 padding, which means that we can make a set of armor. I don't need one yet. Jesse, what armor would you like?
Why is everybody here?
Probably the warden one.
Well, I mean, you can mix and match pieces too.
That's fair. I haven't seen their like full stat allocations.
All right, we'll go one piece at a time.
Yeah.
Helmet. Your choice are melee critical strike and critical strike damage, backstabbing and merciless damage, or parry power.
Do they have any other stats?
Every base stat is functionally identical. Like
Okay.
literally.
The
those
critical one then.
Okay, critical strike. All right, next up. 24 stamina, 240 health. 48 stamina, 120 health. Or 120 health and 24 physical resistance.
The higher stamina one, please.
Okay.
Because the physical resistance might be nice, but I would like to be able to block more things.
Okay, I'll have to get the fossilized bone dust out. And where do scales come from? Dragons, I'm guessing?
I would think it would be the reptile stuff.
Well, scales. Just, they're not reptile.
Yeah, they're not reptile.
Reptiles and scales, so that was the conclusion I drew, at
Can
least.
someone go kill like 2 dragons real quick? Because that's what we need for the... That's what we need for that.
Also, I just want to point out some of the saffron's ready to harvest.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
Uh,
So we are at the point where that is how long it takes. Is however long it's been since you planted this first set of them. Some of them are just beginning to be ready to harvest, but not all of them.
For gloves, two-handed damage, you don't care. One-handed damage or block.
Block.
Yeah, that was a pretty easy one. Okay, next up. Health and health regen, 90 and 2, respectively. 4 stamina regen and 9 maximum stamina. Or plus 45 health and damage reduction limit increase from physical armor.
I'm guessing, are these boots?
These are pants.
Pants. What was the second one again?
Stamina and stamina regeneration.
Oh, I'll take that one.
Okay. And then for boots, like you already have really good boots, so I don't even really think I need to ask on that one. The minus 700 stamina regen delay and stamina regen is probably better than anything they've got here, but...
Yeah, the one that I have right now are the Spellbinder boots, or the 3 stamina regen, 4 HP regen, but I also have the hawk boots.
What's the
in my
armor
inventory.
value? What's the armor value on those boots you have, the Spellbinder? Is it 2613?
1626.
Okay, well, the tank equivalent is a 2613, 4 HP regen, 2 stamina regen. So it's more physically oriented, but...
Yeah, this is 3 stamina regen, 4 HP regeneration.
So it has even more stamina regen, so yeah.
Yeah, so I'll keep these.
Okay, so we only need the scales, and then we can get you the chest piece, but you're too far away, so I can't give you these things.
Yeah, me and Daniel are over by Iron Will.
Okay.
I was told to go kill some dragons and see if they drop scales, so...
Yes.
No, the flying things do not, it would seem.
Where do the scales come from?
I did...
Wait, are they the... Wait, they're the armadillo material, I bet.
They do come from, some kind of sand enemy called the Sand Digger. Or some kind of desert enemy called a Sand Digger.
Be very careful when you say that name.
Yeah, I know.
But okay, that's good to know. I'll be on my lookout. I'll be on lookout for those guys as well.
Yeah, it's
I know
somewhere.
we don't have a whole lot of time.
Yeah, it's somewhere in the desert. I don't know if it's a shroud enemy or not, though.
Ooh, that's actually a good point.
Probably
'Cause, yeah,
not.
if it's a shroud enemy, that makes our that complicates our lives.
Just left of Kindle Waste is where they're at. Or at least that's where they live. The Kindle Waste fast travel point, I should say.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Robert and I are looking at the same map for where they are.
Yeah. I'm going to store a bunch of my materials here. Most of them are going to be miscellaneous because they're new materials.
Cool. See if I can go find some of these enemies.
Uh-oh, server load.
Yeah, I think it's because we have so many people in too many different places at the moment.
Well, I got scales.
How many did you get?
2.
That's exactly how many we needed.
Oh.
Well, I'm coming back. You get them from the scorpion-looking motherfuckers.
Oh.
Oh, interesting.
That's the kind of enemy that dropped them.
I would think you would need chitin from scorpions.
Titan?
Chitin? Chinton?
Chitin.
Anyway, the scales are in one of the chests, so.
I have abducted another armadillo.
Outfit your local cat boy with with isopod armor. Call him your Discord chitin.
And on that note,
I'm not going to tell you how much I'm not going to do that.
chitin armor never looks good anyway. It's the sad reality. Everyone thinks insectoid armor is gonna look cool, and then you put it on, and it's just no.
I think it looks fine. It's not great, but
I think you need better taste, but
I mean, according to the people I cook for, yeah.
Oh, wait.
There's too many seasonings and things. I think your taste
we
buds
will-
are
we will
all
need more of it.
burned out.
The pants that were made, we consumed them as well. Fuck. Oh, well.
so what you're saying is I needed more than 2 scales.
Yeah, it seems that way. There's enough to make another, like, smaller piece of something else that consumes scales, but it's just, like, a little bit annoying, but...
Yeah, so
Rough.
we just need to go and play around in the desert is basically what it comes
Yeah.
down to.
Yeah, to complete Jesse's suit of armor.
Okay. Yeah, because I just need one piece basically to do mine. I don't have the optimal stats, but at the same time, that would get me to...
Based on where I
Well, 2
found
actually.
that scorpion,
Complete
like
mine.
immediately, we can probably go to that music sheet location that's in there, and I'm sure we'll find some of them while we're there.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because like I found one just a bit south of that.
Okay. Well,
So-
I have 9 saffron that I'm willing to sacrifice for other non-growth related purposes.
I would just like my chest piece, so that way my healing is doubled. After that, I don't care. I can wait until it's not a supply crunch anymore.
Where do we make the yellow fabric?
That is at the hunter.
Imagine the loot.
Okay, well there is saffron in there. Go ahead and take a look and see if you can make the chest piece that you need then.
Okay.
Where is Jesse?
Iron Will.
I'll teleport there.
Hunter, where are you, Hunter? I need fabric. I'm pretty sure we have a
Right.
bunch made. It's just in the thing.
That's
It-
probably true.
Well,
Yeah,
It
maybe.
does make sense that you would need fabric.
Last I looked, there was 5.
I made it all. I made a lot of it into padding when it was like above 40 in there. So
There's 6. There's 6 here, which is enough because it's only 1 fabric to every yellow fabric.
Yeah, that's the nice part about the fabric.
as you can tell, a varied group of armor pieces based on stat allocation.
Yes.
Mixing and matching is the right answer. The rogue chest piece is actually the one you wanted.
Okay, so
So we need like more scales for that one.
Yeah, we just need more scales for the armor that I'm looking for.
My chest piece is suboptimal. It gives 240 health and 48 mana.
Alchemist, where did you go? There you are, wandering motherfucker. Okay, I have my body piece of my armor. Now I don't care until everyone else's armor is done. At least everyone else who shares supplies with mine.
Yeah. Well, scales and padding is like everything, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's
Well,
either scales or padding for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mine
those
are both.
scales-
Mine are
Scales
both.
is at least something to actually like. We can actually just go out and farm that.
I
But
appreciate who's ever sleeping right now.
Me.
I can't see shit.
Shocker.
Not in my cave, at least.
There, are
However,
you happy this time?
we are at 3 o'clock, however.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
yes.
Anyway,
So,
see y'all next week. Stream out.
bye-bye.
Mm.